just as long as the wheels keep on turning round. I will live for the groove till the sun goes down. Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, is it a crazy notion? Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, I got forward motion.
I don't wanna go to war. I don't wanna go to war. I said I know what I want and I don't wanna go to war. Or do you follow me? I saw just standing in a bar. Looked so tough, he come so far. He said I need to love someone before they drop the atom bomb.
There's a girl at the back making eyes at me, and her hair long and black is a sight to see. But I get kinda scared when love's around. I just live for the groove till the sun goes down. Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, is it a false emotion? Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, I got forward motion.
So I'm taking you out, but I'm a faking. I'm married to the beat, to the music I gave, the heart I could have given you. Still, there's something about the way that you move and the way that people stare. It's the shock that you. I want my friends to see me standing next to you.
The sun goes down. Time is on my side. I don't care what they say. I'll enjoy the ride. But I get kinda scared when I turn around. So I'll stay with the groove till the sun goes down. Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, I got forward motion.
Ooh, watch her dance. There must be one like her in every club, in every town. But I don't mind, that's the way she wants to be. There's something about her that reminds me of me. She's my soulmate, we'll be together till the sun goes down.
The sun goes down, down, down. Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, is it a false emotion? Living it up, I can feel it. Living it up, I got forward motion. Living it up, the sun goes down, 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 down.
The sun comes up on yet another stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the nonsense. Yeah, we got some users, and whatnot. Some people that I've been informed of that look like they might be very entertaining. Let me just angle the mic correctly. Now, who's gonna rock the mic? Mic. Welcome everybody. I got nothing for you today. I mean, like, I don't have any funny stories really necessarily. I just kind of woke up and I'm like, yeah, stream. I will say this. I was about to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6 with Bane and Gabe and some other folks. Tyler from the Loud Equals Funny epic podcast that we do. And I got rid of like 100 and something gigabytes worth of shit that was on my drives. Because I'm like, okay, well, this game, this is like 80 gigs. I might as well get rid of like everything I don't need right now. And I look at Steam and it's like, oh, I've got SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated installed. Which, like, I'm sure that, I listen, that game, the original at least, is a banger. I can't speak too much to the new one, but like I don't really need it right now, so I get rid of everything. Everything I don't need or want. And, the Xbox Game Store thing on the computer is like... it turns out, actually, it's not 82 gigabytes you need. It's, 300. It's just over 300 gigabytes that you need. Both of my drives now have, like, 180 free or something. It's like, you know what? I don't need it this much. Because there's also... I also downloaded Doom last night, like the original Doom. I've been playing a lot of, Sonic Robo Blast 2, which is a Doom... like, based Sonic fan game. It's so weird that you can also... It's just like its own engine, basically, because people also have, like, a Samus Aran mod specifically for Sonic Robo Blast 2. Not for Doom on its own, but SRB2. But I wanted to play some Doom, and so I download the thing that has, like, the official new version of Doom that has, like, the mod browser thing, because that seems convenient, you know, you don't gotta go to a whole other website and everything. Seems really convenient. It's on Xbox Game Pass. I'm already signed up for that. Let me just install it, and I'm trapped in signing in hell forever. Xbox Game Pass is a useless fucking service. I have to stop using this fucking thing. It's just, I want to play a game. Oh, no, we'll just sign you in. Don't worry, this 1993 video game, you can't play it unless we sign you in, and it never signs you in. It just never does. I don't know if this is just a me problem. I don't know if this is because of that time I tried to set my fucking computer up for New Zealand time so that I could get Persona 3 a little early. But it all went to shit after that, and you know who gave me that idea? It was Bane. So, you know, direct your comments and criticisms to Fuzo YouTube. But anyways, we're gonna get into things here. I got some crazy notions here for people that we can look at. Crazy People TV, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, it's not probably all going to be users. I'm sure some of it will be users, you know, but probably not all of it. Last time on stream, we wound up doing some Dragon Lord Frodo for a little while. And that was exciting. Someone was recommended to me who appears to be another birdie. There's some individual that was recommended to me that, it's an artist person who, just the worst art, and all of the people talking about this person is also seem to have just some of the worst art. I don't know how this sort of thing, the art community surrounds, these people, and it's like, I guess it just attracts the worst artists. You get some of these people that just look like their art looks like a joke. I'm sorry. I don't know if they're 12 or whatever, but like I don't know. But this is an individual, I guess we'll start with this one. This is an individual called Mushroom Girl. And, she's got a video about pro shippers, which I don't remember what that is, but I know people don't like it. Yeah, this one. The art is okay-ish in this one. This is a fine picture, but then you come down to, like, this here, and this one, and this one, and I just, well, I guess this one's just this art. I don't know. I don't know who to blame for all of this, but a lot of it, someone needs to be blamed for some of this. Yeah, and this one here calling Mushroom Girl disgusting. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy. I should have picked this image aside because I knew this was going to be relevant. And I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't do my DDs. And now I'm FOMOing. Let me see here. I'm spreading FUD. Where is it? It was just a few months ago, so it's not too far removed. Where is it? Here we go. I think I used this for a stream thumbnail at one point. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good thumbnail. Some people don't remember the origins of this meme, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I mean, I don't know where it, how it originated, but the classic Jeffrey. I think that's him. I forget I haven't watched a lot of Fesh Pints in my life. But I guess we'll watch this one from Mushroom Girl here. Someone compared this individual to Sonic Sega Gamer in their their request, like their super chat was like, you gotta check this person out. You think Sonic Sega Gamer's bad, and I look it up and it seems to just be Birdie. I think you thought of the wrong person, and I don't know, maybe it'll be similar to Sonic Sega Gamer too. I don't know.
Disclaimer. This video will contain
Not a very popular video here, as you can see.
themes and discussions of a dark nature such as rape.
Is this really your voice? Oh dear.
Disclaimer. This video will contain themes and discussions of a dark nature such as
Dark nature. So are you talking in uwu speak, or is this just how you were unfortunately, like, made to talk? Is this just how you... Oh dear.
rape, murder, abuse,
Murder?
lolicon, and incest.
Uh-huh.
This video will also contain discussions
Probably
of
a little quiet. Hang on.
sexual themes. This video is intended for people 16 plus. I know that this video has been long awaited for a long time.
Oh no.
And I apologize
They
for
really do just talk like this for 40 minutes, everybody.
taking so long on this video.
Yeah, wait,
Just got
everybody.
busy with other things like school, commissions, my webcomic, and all that fun stuff. I was actually almost done with this video until I took a long break from it and realized that the whole video needed a bit of a revamp.
Like, all I'm telling you is that don't judge people based on things like whatever, but I'm just saying, if you see somebody in your life, if you know somebody in your life who makes art like this, that's a pretty easy sign that you might need to just be careful around them. Is all I'm saying. Like, hide any sharp things or cats,
Also, I will be using my speed paint style for this video, and the reason for that is just because I've decided that the speed paint format works a lot better for video essays than the slideshow commentary style does, so I will still be using that style.
I mean, look, people are gonna have speech impediments. It's gonna, it's more power to her for posting anyway, even though she kind of has a bit of a funny voice, but man, it is a bit distracting. I mean, you're talking about very serious stuff. I'm sorry, but this is just by nature we'd all be lying to ourselves if we didn't acknowledge that this was a bit distracting. Like, I know we live in a society where we're all expected to just lie to ourselves about how we really think about things and how we really feel, because it's like wrong. It's like wrong to be mean or whatever, whatever your fucking teachers told you. But like, no, in reality, everybody is thinking it. So I mean, I don't know. It's it's not ruining the video, but it does make it a little difficult to take it seriously, admittedly.
For video essays, but for response commentaries, I will continue to use my slideshow commentary style. So keep that in mind. Without further ado, enjoy the video. MG remaking a video essay? That's totally never happened before. This video is a remake.
So you're bad at explaining yourself, so you have previously had to explain this before, but now it requires further explanation. I see. That's what that sounds like to me, is like, I fucked up the last time I tried to get my message across, but this time, this is gonna do it, don't worry.
Of my pro shipping video, because that original video was not great. I don't stand by that video and the unintentional misinformation I spread in that video anymore. I'm just gonna give a warning that if you're an anti-shipper who's letting out a sigh of relief
An anti-shipper
right now at the fact that I have now disowned my last pro shipping video because you thought I was defending or sugarcoating pro shipping,
I think you forgot a couple fingers there.
don't celebrate so early, my friends. So, this video will be discussing my opinions on the topic of pro shipping, discussing
It's
what
like the exact same art style, too. You can see
video
it.
will be discussing my opinions on the topic
Like this, it looks like you're doing fan art of Birdie, is what it looks like. These like characters.
of pro shipping.
It just looks like that. You get the whole, yeah. I mean, like, you could just tell me that this is just Birdie fan art and I would believe you. I mean, this is like, I didn't realize that Panty and Stocking was like responsible for a whole OC generation of awful children.
Pro-shipping, discussing what pro-shipping actually is, debunking the counter-arguments that go against my thesis, as well as other miscellaneous arguments and claims that aren't really counter-arguments, but that I still disagree with. There's gonna be a lot of stuff packed into this video. First, let's start with some important definitions you'll need to know to understand a lot of this video. First off, what exactly is pro-shipping? There's a lot of confusion surrounding this term, as it has a bunch of different definitions and interpretations.
It's not even just that we're seeing the art, but we're seeing it at like 500,000% speed, so we're like... I guess this is the speed painting style that she mentioned, I guess, but it's like, man, this is... It's like... Didn't Illuminati do her videos like this with the art? Or someone, I remember this was like a popular style at some point. I guess it still is. People still do this, but it's usually not so, I don't know, Subway Surfers gameplay in the corner, Peter Griffin footage in the top. This is just it's sensory overload.
Of those definitions. But today I will be going over the definition that is not only the most relevant to this topic, but that is most widely accepted by the pro-ship community. A pro-shipper is a person who believes that all fictional ship pairings are valid regardless if they portray themes that are seen as taboo by the general public, and by fandom spaces such as abuse, rape, pedophilia, or incest. Pro-shippers do not necessarily need to enjoy this taboo content themselves.
So this is why pro-shippers are good, actually, everybody. Reminder, this is a video defending all of this stuff, so, you know. You know, I took the Sangia off before the stream started. Well, hopefully it doesn't get worse, you know, hopefully it'll be fine. She might make some convincing arguments, you know, whatever.
Some may even find it triggering or disgusting, but despite that, they believe that this content has the right to exist, and people who create that content should not be harassed or even face legal repercussions for what they create. Or for what they consume. It also applies to just consuming certain media, not exactly creating it yourself. Pro-fiction, often shortened to pro-fic, is a term that is similar to
Why is it pro?
shipping. That means essentially the same thing.
The people in chat are informing me, like Magic Mush, Rebecca Kimball, both just like, yeah, I guess pro-shipping can basically mean, like, you know, the worst thing you're imagining, and also, I guess, just like, this character made someone else feel bad, kind of deal. Like, it's kind of like when the users cancel each other, and you know, it'll be, they didn't like Family Guy, they used the wrong label for an episode of fucking Winnie the Pooh from 1978, and also they've groomed 17 minors. You know, just in addition to those things, the minor grooming is also a bit of a concern. As I guess it's on there. It's at least one of the concerns. You know, it kind of sounds like that a little bit. So.
Except it's more general and less tied specifically to shipping or to fandom spaces. It usually refers to all fictional work covering taboo themes in general, not just shipping, though to my knowledge the terms can be used interchangeably and both refer to the same general beliefs and mindset. Anti-shipper, often shortened to anti, is a term that refers to somebody who is heavily against pro-ship beliefs. They often believe that...
So this is like a loaded fucking... These are loaded terms to begin with. I mean, pro-shipping just makes you sound like you're... Oh, I'm pro! Like... That's why I've been confused, why I always forget what this fucking thing means, because it doesn't sound like what it means at all. Because they're, like, insidious about that sort of thing. It doesn't sound like what it means. So, to be against stuff that's apparently, some of it pretty bad, to be against it is to be anti! Which just makes you sound like you're a jerk-off, you know. It just makes you sound like you're, you know... I don't know, it feels like it's inherently, one is positive and one is negative, and you know, whoever decided to make these terms stick, they did a good job. They did a great job of
The portrayal of taboo themes in fictional pairings reflect the actual real-life views of the people creating these works. And that's all
Woke
you
shipping.
really need to know for now. There'll be more definitions later in the video, but these are the most basic ones you'll need to know for the overall discussion around pro-shipping. So, what do I think about pro-shippers? Well, I refer to myself as pro-fix, so that should tell you everything that you need to know.
It sure does.
I 100% agree with the general mindset that pro-shippers believe in. Fiction is fiction, and as long as it stays completely
Gee, where have I heard this before? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, a quick reminder. I've mentioned this before, but might as well bring it up again. Oh look, it's my who put these here? It's my Persona Wu-Tang mashups. Oh, wild stuff. You should check those out. But oh look, who put this here? It's also my original EP/album Strange Odyssey. It's right. Wow, who put that there? But this video is back up, the Rad Queer Pedo Hell site featuring minors, of which you can see some of it in the thumbnail here. A lot of this it winds up being like, oh, it's just fiction. Don't worry about it. Fiction warning, guys. They get away with it by saying it's just fiction, tee-hee. I don't know why this video was allowed back up on the website after like 5 months, by the way, but they did it. But yeah, I don't know, I've heard that a few times. You know, I just am, to a degree, it's true. You know, you can't regulate people with, you know, what they do with fiction and, you know, fantasy stuff. It's true, but it is a strong indicator of certain things. I don't know.
fictional, there's no harm being done by creating fictional works with taboo themes. I think that the censorship of fictional works is harmful to artists and writers and is an insanely slippery slope to go down. I personally believe that anti-ship beliefs come from a personal disgust of certain content, and they think that just because it makes them uncomfortable and reminds them of real-life harmful and taboo subjects, it must be harmful in some way.
People like this are always, I mean, maybe she's gonna bring it up at some point, but they're always just, you know, they never really entertain it's like, well, come on, you'd have to be just lying to yourself and everybody else if you tell me that you've never seen people. I mean, that's what is concerning about it. It's nuanced as to why specifically I find some of this stuff to be off-putting now. It's because it's not just like, ooh, she said the thing bad. But it's like, you would have to be someone who is also okay with people in your community who are just pro-shippers, quote-unquote, because it gives them an outlet to do the thing that they want to do and talk about it, and they have some, like, mask of, haha, fiction. Like, either that would bother you, or you're probably, like, one of them, right? You know? Like, I feel like that should either bother you, or you know, to some extent, or it implies some things. Is all I'm saying. Like, and maybe she's gonna bring it up. Maybe there'll be a devil's advocate part where she brings up, like, you know, the points against the pro shippers. But I mean, the video is pro shipping, right? So it's like it's going to just kind of hand wave that stuff away, most likely. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But it just reminds me so much of the Ezra site.
Because of that disgust, they try and find evidence and logic for why these things are actually...
You're in luck, by the way, chat member. Some people have been asking for Tamir, and I'm planning on doing Tamir today, so we're going to do a little bit of Tamir. I'm also gearing up to do a Tamir video, like, you know, our first experiences with him, just kind of cataloging the first times that we found Tamir. Like, that was over a year ago now, so I think it's definitely past due. We're gonna definitely... Apparently he's beefing with female co-workers IRL now, according to someone in chat. That sounds terrifying. Again, probably the worst thing going on in Israel right now is Tamir Katan. We gotta worry about... And that's saying something, obviously. We gotta worry about Tamir. So we'll get to that.
Harmful, and they often don't do a very good job, which is exactly why a whole section of this video will be filled with counter arguments that I will debunk.
But she's gonna debunk them, everybody, so don't worry. Just in case you think that any of those I always hate videos, like, I've grown to really hate these videos that, like, argue a point, because I'm just like, okay, so it's like, I'm not going to be ever surprised by, like, anything you say in this video, right? Like, you're not going to hit me with something where I'm like, oh yeah, it's relatively new. No, it's just gonna be like, well, no, they say this thing, but they're also wrong, because, and I'm like, alright, well, I could have just guessed what the end result of this video would be by the title. Right? Like, I guess the point of it is for the person to raise some points and some questions and concerns and whatever, but I'm just like, I don't know, you're just... at this point, I guess I've just seen so many of these videos where I'm like, I just know how this is gonna go. You're gonna just, like, name call the people that you don't like or say that they're wrong for various, like, questionable reasons, and then declare yourself the victor at the end of the video. That's like half of the videos on YouTube now. It's like every political video. There's this one guy, he does videos, he does, like, you know, I guess breadtubey videos or whatever, and, I don't know, occasionally the titles look interesting, so I'm intrigued occasionally, but then I'm just like he did this one video, I think the channel's Pillar of Garbage, which is a great name, by the way, I really like that name, but, he did a video that was like, 1 year later, the Starfield pronouns guy, was he right? And I'm just like, well, I've seen a video from you before, dude. You're not going to surprise me with, well, actually, yes, I do, but no. Of course you're not. Like, what do you even have that in the title for? What do you mean? Of course he's not... Of course you are not going to come to the conclusion that he is right. You, specifically, are not going to come to that conclusion. Like, why would we even... Is he right? No, probably not, according to you. There you go. I saved you, like, 40 minutes of a YouTube video. And it's the same thing with this. Like, are the pro-shippers right? I guess so. Yeah, according to this person. There you go. I saved you the entire YouTube video. But anyways, but we're gonna get into it.
I want to tell aunties who are watching this is that just because something makes you feel uncomfortable or triggers you doesn't mean that you should fight.
No, I don't want to put pronouns onto the soundboard because I much prefer doing the pronouns scream myself, and I feel like it cheapens it a little bit if I just put fucking pronouns on the soundboard, because it really gives me something extra to do, you know, when I get to scream about the fucking gender ambiguity, you know, that would be good stuff to sample for a song, though.
To censor it. If you dislike something, you should have every right to not engage with that content and block the people creating it. But on the other hand, the people creating this content have every right to not only create that media, but post it publicly, given it's allowed...
No one's talking about rights, though, dude. I mean, like, every right. We have every right. I mean, yeah, that's... arguably the problem. I mean, the people on that fucking hell site, they have every right to post what they're posting too, for the most part. I think some of it might cross a few lines. There's like children, like photos of clothed, but photos of children on that site, which is maybe a little far. I don't know, but yeah, technically they do have the right. It's all just free speech and whatever, free expression, but that doesn't change the fact that it, as they say, gives us the ick, you know.
On the places they're posting it.
Every right.
Feelings are often not entirely logical, which is why people such as pro-shippers put aside their disgust of certain topics to think logically about the topic at hand. That doesn't make these feelings invalid, but basing your whole idea of fiction on these feelings without proper...
Akrihatsis.
These feelings invalid, but basing your whole idea of...
Hatsis? Is that it? Even the names can't just be like Jennifer. It has to be some shit you just made up. Like,
fiction on these feelings without properly thinking through them is a bad idea. Anti-shippers have created sort of a straw man of pro-ship beliefs in order to make their arguments sound more understandable. The definition has been heavily rewritten by antis to basically mean,
oh, this individual, this character is a he, him. I guess I should have known that based on the art style, right?
people who fetishize pedophilia and incest. I think you all can understand why this rewrite would be dangerous to the lives of pro-shippers. I don't think I need to spell
Is that what that fucking is? A tongue? I thought that was like a tail, but I guess there's the shitty teeth too.
it out for you. The definition has slowly...
Why does the electric guitar have... What are these? What are these, like, squares? Are these Guitar Hero buttons? Did you not... maybe the strings aren't done yet. I don't know.
From freedom of expression to basically a pedophile with extra steps.
I'm pretty sure this is just their voice. I don't think this is intending to be the oh whoa voice, but it basically is, so... Isn't that lucky?
Since anti-shippers usually believe that liking a problematic pairing in media, especially for some kind of sexual purpose, means that you would also find it attractive in...
Right, they're humbug. Yeah, it's more it's pickups at the top of the fucking... Yeah. I should have considered... I wonder what that would sound like. That would be interesting, you know? Just pickups on both ends of the guitar. That feels like it would probably be good for shoegaze or black metal or something.
Real life as well. They are literally
where's the tuning pegs? Why is there just a hashtag? What's going on this guitar?
Make it as easy to call pro-shippers pedophilic, abusive, family fucking rapists as possible. Again, I don't think I need to spell it out for you why that's an issue. If pro-shippers really were so immoral, why would antis feel the need to change the definition based on what they see fit? Like, yeah, no shit, if you change the definition of words on a whim, you can basically argue anything to be true. If you change the definition of leftism to mean people who like touching children, it's pretty...
Where did this come? I didn't see this one coming.
Damn of him. You can basically argue anything to be true.
When did Voss show up in the chat?
If you change the definition of leftism to mean people who like touching children, it's pretty damn easy to argue that leftism is pedophilic, isn't it? Almost every definition of pro-shipping you see when you look up the definition is backing up the definition I showed. You can't just rewrite the definition because it makes your arguments look bad. That's textbook dishonesty.
Textbook dishonesty, guys. Well, as I understand it, the definition is inherently vague and misinterpreted by a lot of people, and so, I mean, I don't know if they're doing that. They might just interpret the definition. Other people probably think that's what you're doing, so like...
Anti-shippers also make such lovely arguments about pro-shipping and the harm it does, so let's discuss some of those now.
If young impressionable children see content that's romanticizing pedophilia, incest, and abuse, they might think those
So we're getting to the counter arguments, I guess. Okay, yeah.
behaviors are okay in real life.
This is so, but again, the problem with this is you need to trust the person who's making the video to actually represent these arguments, like, in a good faith manner, to actually charitably represent these counter arguments. You know, like, just kind of doing the thing where you, like, quote a non-existent person and kind of imitate what you think they might say. It's like, that's not really doing that. I don't know if this is an actual tweet someone made, but frankly, even if it is, you can then just say, like, well, but this is just, like, one person. This doesn't necessarily represent... Like, it's difficult to do a video that I feel is actually going to be charitable when you try to do this, like, I'm, you know, pro this thing, and let's talk about it, and it's like this just comes across like you're making a straw man argument that you can respond to, as opposed to actually responding to any real argument. I mean, maybe we'll see tweets, a series of them that back this up as like a common point. But I don't know, like, if the impressionable children, like, this Just feels like it's baiting for a think of the children moment. Like, you know, oh, you're pearl clutching. Like, that. This wouldn't really even be my problem. This isn't even what I was thinking of, but okay.
I agree with this statement at face value, though there's one simple solution to this. Don't let this content get into the hands of people who are too young to properly differentiate fiction from reality. Unless that content is being
Are you sure that you are not too young to do that?
deliberately shown to children or posted
Like, I'm not fully certain that this person is not also too young for that.
on websites made for kids, it's not pro-shippers' fault if children find that content. These works should have mature content warnings on them, and if they don't, then that's the
Oh, well, the mature content warning, that'll stop kids from seeing it, okay.
individual creator's fault, not the fault of the pro-ship community or mindset as a whole. Also, some of the content often discussed in these discussions is pornographic and probably shouldn't be in the hands of young children anyway, whether it features incest, abuse, and pedophilia.
Yeah, but dude, your entire fucking fandom, like, the people that are like you range from 5 years old to like 40. So it's like, it's pretty difficult to, I don't know, you're gonna have a difficult time of like keeping this stuff out of kids' hands or whatever. I don't know. I think people in chat said this person is 17, so it's like, I don't know. Maybe you never typed in your date of birth as 1900 on a website, but I certainly have. Is all I'm saying.
Or not. And yes,
If I say I'm born in 1900, they'll never find out I'm 8, you know.
few little kids with unrestricted access to the internet could gain access to this content no matter how well you hide it from them. But at that point, they're probably seeking it out, and that's not really the pro-shipper's fault. And fuck, by this logic, anything not kid-friendly isn't allowed on the internet. Fictional violence, fictional gore, pornography in general, not even
Well, yeah, it's a good thing that this is the first argument you decided to address that seems like it's pretty flimsy and easily debunked. I mean, this is what I'm saying, right? It's like, let me address some common counter argument. And the first one is like, but kids might see it. It's like, yeah, that's a pretty stupid counter argument. It's a good thing that's the one you decided to respond to, huh? It's a good thing you didn't go for any of the other arguments that might be more... Well, I mean, we probably got more to come, but this is the first one, right?
and just the stuff you personally find gross or immoral. Moral of the story, pro-shippers aren't babysitters. They are not responsible for your fucking kids.
A victim of childhood sexual abuse or sexual assault might see this content and it might trigger them.
The chat. These are the counter arguments against the consumption of fan fiction involving children. It might trigger someone. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I'm sure among this community that is like the biggest concern, right? Is that they might feel bad for 5 minutes if they see something on the internet. So, I mean, maybe this is a good one to respond to, actually. I
A
shouldn't
lot
make
of
jokes.
things might trigger a victim of abuse or assault. It entirely depends on the person and what they as an individual went through. Just because a certain kind of content makes someone upset or gives them a negative emotional reaction doesn't mean the content is inherently immoral or should be purged from the internet.
Purged.
Certain clothes, scents, sounds, and feelings could even trigger a victim in some cases.
Yeah, it's almost like that kind of shit is just fucking stupid and we shouldn't... Right.
Even if they seem innocent to people who cannot
So this is a great secondary counter argument because it's also dumb.
relate to their
yeah.
experience. Again, this is why warnings exist, and if this content is not being properly tagged or spoiled, that is the fault of those individual pro-shippers. That doesn't make that content that they're creating or consuming.
I don't know why these people think that it has like a stopping point though, where it's like, but just tag it, just trigger warning it. It's like, okay, but what if somebody comes along because this whole thing is stupid and they just see the trigger and they go, oh, remembering that by reading the trigger warning triggered me. Like, at what point do trigger warnings just have to go away because they in and of themselves are inherently triggering? That should be what we do. That should be how we start the movement to get this shit done. To stop people from doing this shit. Is just be like, yeah, actually, did you know that trigger warnings themselves, scientists have done the tests. Okay, they've done the proof. Just trust me on this. They've done it, and turns out trigger warnings actually triggering to people. So we have to stop doing it. Sorry. You know, maybe we can actually use this one. This sounds good.
Inherently immoral. The worst you could say based on that is that some pro-shippers don't have proper regard for the safety of others, but that doesn't exactly argue the morality
Yeah, I mean, I am clearly unironically triggered by trigger warnings, so, you know, there's your proof. Exactly. I mean, this stuff is harmful, folks. This stuff is harmful stuff, and these fucking shitlords keep getting away with it!
the works being created. Just certain artists and writers failing.
Hey, Big Jack, chat's gone completely to shit at this point. It's all just people doing the ooh-woo voice and saying they're twiggered. So, welcome.
To put proper measures in place so the content is less likely to be seen by people who either do not want to see it or shouldn't see it.
Fictional pedophilic content causes people to have those desires in real life.
Okay, here we have, like, the first actual argument. Right? Buried in at, like, number 3. Or whatever. Behind it might trigger someone and kids might see it, maybe. Is like, yeah, hey, did you know that this community is widely used by people that want to just get away with the thing they're into and, you know, scout out for other like-minded individuals? Did you know that? I don't know.
And makes people commit those crimes in real life.
This is a common argument made by antis, and while to some it may seem sound at first, there has been, at least to my knowledge, no studies that properly confirm.
Guys, there's no studies. This is why we have to pretend that this is, like, studied. You have to just what we need to do, we need to make up a fake study. And just, you know, fill it with lorem ipsum, they'll never read it, you know. Just, like, you can link it to them, they'll never read it. Just say that there's a study and they'll be, oh, okay. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do, folks.
This claim to be true.
There's no studies.
Yes, there was most likely some kind of correlation between real-life sexual predators and pro-shippers, but it doesn't really mean much. Let me explain.
Please do.
Lolicon showed it.
So, keep in mind that this person, I believe, is 17, so, I mean, you have to assume that anything that is being said is probably just the opinions of some, like, I know this is horrible to say, this is dark or whatever, but it's probably just the opinions of whatever 17 other people on the internet are currently grooming this individual, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, you're in the pro-ship community, you're now just a mouthpiece for like, you know, various degenerates, you know, probably these are not necessarily Mushroom Girl's own original thoughts entirely, let's just say that.
And shipping that has pedophilic implications does not turn people into pedophiles. People who already have these real-life desires may enjoy the same things in fiction for pretty fucking obvious reasons. The same reasons why someone who likes stabbing people to death in real life in his off time would enjoy watching slasher movies. Yet that does not mean that everyone who enjoys the slasher genre wants to hurt people in real life, or that the genre shouldn't exist.
By and large, the genre of slasher movies doesn't actually... I mean... There's a difference there. I mean, like, Jay Ballman loves slasher movies and shit like that, and I don't get serial killer vibes from Jay Ballman. I think that if a person shows up in the horror community and they're clearly just a crazy person that wants to stab people, that community has a better lock on, like, actually, you know, getting rid of them and disowning those people, but this community has a weird tendency to do the everyone is valid, you're all valid thing, which just enables them further, and, you know, it's also, slasher movies aren't necessarily, some, you know, younger people like them, but in the way that this sort of thing appeals to children and teenagers, not exactly quite as much of an overlap there, like, this is Predator Central, this is like Roblox meets VR chat, I don't know. This is just not the best argument.
Hell, people have already committed crimes based on violent works of fiction, and I don't see any antis claiming that these works shouldn't exist. The first example that always pops up in my head when I think about this discourse is the Slender Man stabbing, a case where two 12-year-old girls attempt to murder their friend as a sacrifice to Slender Man.
But there was nothing normal about what happened the next morning.
This is what we're doing, the fucking Slender Man thing?
When Morgan and Anissa suggest they all go to the park
That's all Anissa's fault, I knew it.
and then to the woods together.
Anissa told me to lie on the ground and like cover myself and like.
So we're just getting like the Slender Man story. Yeah, they I can't believe iDubbbz' wife did this. This is unbelievable. Yeah, just like fucking 2 minutes of this video are just the Slender Man story.
Work did have something to do with this crime. It's quite clear, but I don't see anyone blaming the fictional character or the people who wrote.
Alright, I'm sure the rest of the video is also funny. Is there anything else in here? The whole chunk of this fucking video. Oh man, okay, maybe we're not done because it looks like, okay, well the next argument is rape is inherently worse than murder, which is why you can portray one in a fictional setting and not the other. Wow, another stupid fucking argument. Okay. And then followed by this one that looks pretty good. Where is it? I lost it. Okay. Around 19 minutes in, we got an argument here that looks like it's going to be good. I was ready to move on, but this one seems spicy, so we'll give her one more. We'll give her one more chance. Let's go.
Homicide can be accidental. Homicide can be justifiable.
I'm so glad that this whole video has the like wacky, funny Goron music or whatever from Zelda. I think that's Goron music. Just this fat person tuba in the background is basically what we're listening to while they discuss WAPE and WoWyCon and all this stuff.
Murder cannot be by its very definition.
Lolicon is illegal, so
Lolicon.
it must be morally wrong.
Are we really going to argue that the legality of certain actions dictates the morality of them? Really?
Oh, it's a saggy. Good stuff.
Is that really where we're going here? First of all, what laws are we talking about here? Each country has its own laws that differ from each other, and I am very sure that you could find somewhere in the world that does not have any kind of law against lolicon. Saying that legality equals morality.
Someone is a Mushroom Girl supporter and lolicon defender in chat says, "Are you seriously an idiot, Deadwing?" No, it's not that laws equal morality, it's just that this is the #1 argument used by, like, weirdo pedophiles and stuff. Like, if you want to live in the vacuum of nothing else has ever happened ever, then yeah, I guess law and morality, different things, you're right, end of story. But, like, no, I've been around the block a few times, you know, that shit doesn't fly with me, I don't know. I mean, yeah, again, it's like, technically, yes, freedom of speech, technically, yes, law, whatever. But just because disgusting people skirt by the fucking legal loopholes, man, good stuff.
Morality makes no sense because laws from different places contradict each other. Oh, you mean US laws. Now I'm getting it. You're all chronically American.
Chronically American.
I'm fucking sorry, but I didn't know the Earth was just one giant United States. Basing universal morality off of US laws has the implication that the US is somehow, like, the pinnacle of morality or something.
Yeah, these are all the same, like, talking points that you hear from fucking map activists and stuff. It's like, oh, but come on, Iran just lowered the age of consent to 9. What are you doing here, America? Stop being so regressive. You know, Not very convincing, I would say.
Because why the hell else would we specifically be
I mean,
using...
this is like true to an extent. It's like when people get really upset about, I don't know, some relationship, and it's like, well, this is legal where they live, and you know, when the Twitter relationship police show up, and it's like, you know, oh, this person was 16 and the other person was 17, but technically, you know, like, that kind of shit gets pretty dumb, you know, but that's not really what this person's getting at, though. This is, you know, I mean, again, you have to have just fallen off of the turnip truck.
U.S. laws.
Or already agree with this.
If it's that aunties generally believe that the U.S. is more moral than other countries, and that's why they find U.S. laws in particular so important, buddy, have you taken...
I want somebody with a voice like this to start rapping. I want like a famous rapper who has just like a big speech impediment. I think that would be really inspiring and also kind of funny.
In a U.S. history class, there are a lot of things that are immoral that are not illegal in the U.S. And there's a lot of things that used to be legal in the U.S. that are very much not moral. Can we stop basing what are supposed to be universal moral ideals on one set of laws and one...
All right. I think we get the picture. Listen, normally I don't kowtow to the people in chat that are spamming me to do something, but, you know, I kind of also want to do Tamir now. I think we get the idea of Mushroom Girl. There's more videos about Mushroom Girl. This was probably just the first time we encounter Mushroom Girl. I'm sure we will see this user again. Let me see here. I assume it's Tamir Khatan Justice. And I was told to look at Monstrosity at Work, which is the second video that's being recommended to me on the For You. There's also one that's called Fly/Elf, which just sounds like a song title. There's also a video called Emma Watson Facts, and then there's just one that's entirely in Hebrew, but ends with a question mark exclamation point, so he probably has some serious... Does he speak Hebrew in this one?
אני כבר שנה
Holy shit.
עושה תוכנית אימונים מיוחדת
Reddit?
שאמורה לשפר את הבריאות שלי.
This is new, everybody. I've never actually seen him talk in what I assume to be his native tongue.
במצב משמעותי. גם את הבריאות הפיזית שלי וגם את הטוב הנפשי שלי.
I love that he still talks with the exact same cadence and everything. That's great. Monstrosity at Work. Here we go.
Hey guys, I don't know if it's some kind of a curse that...
I think we can hear his esophagus at work there.
women
Am I right?
from the outside turn into a source of suffering.
Yeah, for anybody who's new to this individual, I like the chat message that just says, "Oh, the schizo who blames his aches and pains on Hermione." Yeah, that's correct.
Now, besides Emma Watson, I also suffer from a woman, if she can even be called that way,
Oh man,
at work.
she's more like a fucking ham beast. Am I right?
And no, she is not. She is not a model, nor a celebrity.
Oh, get her up against the wall.
She's a repulsive monster,
Oh, that's a
a
shame.
monstrosity.
Is she the Shins woman?
She is like 38 years old.
What a bitch. So I didn't know Tamir had a job. This is new information. It's pretty worrying that he, has a life where he's around people. I don't know about that. I wonder if we'll get any idea of what kind of job he does.
And about 220 pounds overweight. and she is loud. I don't know if she's doing this deliberately.
I don't know if she's being loud and fat deliberately, but like it's really affecting my zen.
But she has this strong presence thing where she's always seen and she's always heard because she has such a loud voice. And when she walks...
She's also really fat, right? So that probably helps people see her.
Her footsteps are louder than any footsteps I heard in my life.
See, now we need the Fat Guy Tuba video.
It's like someone...
Hang on. Just, I think it's this one.
Banging on the floor, like on drums or something. Like bam.
Yeah,
bam,
this works.
Bam, bam. That's what you hear when she walks. And her voice is so loud you can hear her across several rooms.
Is it the Groose theme? Okay.
And she's fat and she's repulsive. They hate her.
Ooh, ooh. That's the noise she makes every time he goes up to her. She just goes like, ooh, ooh.
I really, really hate her. Her presence, it is so repulsive to me. And I have suffered so much from her presence, from her voice, from her footsteps, and I can't tolerate her. And it's become to the point that I really hate her.
Well, I can tell, yes.
And you know, I spend more than 30 hours per week at work, so it's a significant amount of time, and she's always there.
You're always
She's
stuck
just
with that
on
bitch.
spot. And it's repulsive to work at an office with this evil creature, and not the Emma Watson creature, but this physical, overweight,
Right, the other creature. Not the Emma Watson
food-obsessed,
one.
repulsive creature.
So I assume he basically just has Emma Watson hovering over him like a stand at all times. Well, so that sort of thing. That's kind of what I'm picturing. Hang on.
And you see, at work, I work as a software developer.
Oh.
And the room where
You know,
the
that's
software
not surprising.
developers work, it is located near the kitchen, while the room where she works, which is the customer support,
I wonder what software, yeah.
it is far from the kitchen.
Who's based in Israel that does software development?
Further away.
Maybe it's a local
So
outfit.
when she goes to the kitchen, she has to pass by the developer's room. And she always walks with her
Temple
loud
OS, yeah,
footsteps
maybe.
to the kitchen, and she goes to the kitchen.
Oh, he's fucking up the audio.
Every 30 minutes, and I have to experience this
Mm-hmm.
overweight, food-obsessed woman.
Yeah, this
go-
fat
going
bitch.
To fill her body with fat every 30 minutes. And,
Fat.
and it's
Hello, left ear.
it's like I have to experience.
Oh, it's getting worse.
every day, all day long.
Her fat has taken up the entire right ear, everyone. This is unbelievable.
And you know, when she's at the kitchen, she's so fucking happy. I mean, people usually like to eat when they're hungry. and when they eat something that they like, they usually feel good. But her happiness in the kitchen, it is not normal. If you heard the sounds that she emits when she's in the kitchen, it is so repulsive. Like
So good.
the kitchen is like this. For her, it is this
Oh my God.
special and essential place to be. She emits sounds like she's having some sort of ecstasy, like she came to this really great party and she's having so much fucking fun. She's so happy in the kitchen because it's
cunt!
the place where people eat. And she's so loud and they can hear her from the kitchen and it is repulsive.
Yeah, I guess if she was eating like Herbie hops, that would probably be pretty annoying. That's true.
Mentally ill, way overweight monstrosity.
He'd like rein himself in for a second, figure out what he was going with.
And I cannot tolerate these voices of a fat woman, like very fat woman who is happy in the kitchen.
Honestly, sane, bro.
Disgusting to me.
Hey, just imagine you're working with Hamberlin Reed or something. That's yeah.
And whether she's eating right now or at other times of the day, I always hear her loud voice talking about food. She always, every single day, she talks about food. She wouldn't shut up about food. Like, food is her only purpose in life is to eat. Like a fucking pig.
He really just hates her because she's fat and happy about it.
Like
Food!
a glutinous monster. And food makes her really, really happy.
F-U-D-E. Food.
She's some kind of a creature that is worse than an animal. A glutinous monster. All she cares about is stuffing herself with food, and she's so loud and she keeps talking about it, and I have to experience this at work.
Hey, listen now. Don't make fun of Tamir not having ears. We know Tamir has ears. We've seen his ears. There's like a whole emote in the Discord that's got Tamir's ear. It was a triumphant, groundbreaking experience. I need people to know that happened. He does have ears. We all saw it.
Creative, and they have to
They're very small.
Intelligently solving problems, creating, designing stuff.
Yeah, he's really having a problem with this lady receiving food stimulation.
I have to experience this fat, overly fat woman talking non-stop about food and going to the kitchen all the time and having fun in the kitchen, and I have to hear that all the time, and it poisons my mind. I cannot stand it anymore. She's repulsive.
Someone in chat says, no more, my ribs hurt. Don't worry, we're only almost done the first video. We got more to come.
And I have a fellow developer who works with me. He was, before I came to work to this place, he was unfortunate enough that he had to share a table with her.
Oh no.
He told me.
And he managed to get away without being eaten himself?
And that her hands are so heavy. Her hands are so fucking heavy that when she types, the entire table shakes. There's an earthquake.
George, she had man hands! What do you mean, man hands? George, of course, is played by Tamir in this scenario.
She's so fucking fat and disgusting, and if you saw her hands, you'd see how big her hands are. Her hands look like people's legs.
She types in fat, I know.
with really sick-looking skin, like she's diseased or something.
Oh,
And
gotta get on that Neutrogena.
her hands are so heavy that it makes the whole fucking table shake. She's really disgusting, repulsive monstrosity, and I cannot stand to be in the same workplace as her. And what makes it worse is that she appears to want to develop some kind of emotional relationship with me.
What?
She,
What's going on, chat? What?
oh, whenever I go to the kitchen and she comes at the same time, and when I go
She comes at the same time, huh?
outside to eat lunch, she either waits for me on the way back or she waits for me on the way there.
Do you think that this is like in the playground when the little boy is like, "Oh, Becky's such a dummy," but he secretly has a crush on Becky? Is that what's happening here? Tamir secretly is into the monstrosity woman, but he can't admit it to himself.
And whenever I'm about to leave the office to go to home, she's always the last. She always waits for me to tell me goodbye. Do you have any idea how repulsive it is to have this repulsive monstrosity waiting for you and wanting to give you attention?
Oh.
When you have to tolerate
This user is not attention seeking from her right now.
her loud voice and her loud footsteps all day long from morning to evening, you have to experience her mental disease, how she's obsessed with food, like she's some gluttonous monster and not a human being, not even an animal. Even animals are not that much obsessed
She's
with
a Lovecraftian demon from beyond the void, chat.
food, like she's a disgusting gluttonous creature.
End of another ranting message.
Disgusting food-obsessed creature that all she cares about is consuming things, shoving things up her mouth. Disgusting. Repulsive. monster.
Yes.
I hate her.
Okay. I'm definitely not in. I think Tamir's in love. You know, Kissing. Tamir and the monstrosity sitting in a tree. So, he hasn't posted in 10 days. Tamir hasn't. Last video 10 days ago. It's 3 minutes. Once I become more than human, I will only date women who are also above human. This is his last video at this point.
The organization still tries to
The organization.
hint me that if I want to date good-looking human females,
Human, huh?
then I should do or not even but some kind of training program that would turn me into something that is more than human.
Can you imagine? See, this is the movie we need. We don't need another Captain America. We need a what if where someone, either Tamir himself, cast Tamir, or someone like Tamir, maybe Bert from the season of Fish Tank. He wants to be the rapist murderer in a movie. He could be like a guy who gets the superhero serum or whatever in Marvel, in Captain America 7. And he could just fucking wreak havoc across the Eastern Seaboard. Like, it would be great.
Well, first of all, I am already better than all the other humans because I am smarter than them.
I guess he's in the park right now. You can clearly hear some birds, and it looks like natural light on his face, maybe. So I assume he's maybe outside. We've seen him outside before, which was also a surprise. But we know so much more about Tamir recently. We know that he has a job where he works as a software developer. He has co-workers. Somehow he works and he maintains employment, and I find that amazing. Good for him. Or that's the worst thing ever, and it's really scary, because, like, the fact that he can kind of... I assume that means he can compartmentalize his crazy to some extent, and he can come across, like, normal to people at work, which, is... You don't want that. You want somebody who's crazy all the time, and then you know what to expect from them. But yeah, we know he goes outside, he has a job. I mean, Tamir's life is really coming together. We know he speaks Hebrew, or whatever.
Secondly, I don't think that it is fair that a human woman would be a reception target of my effort.
Oh yeah, there is an echo.
Both because I am already above them and not beneath them.
Or like, yeah, it does sound like he's in a room. He might be near a window, that's true.
And secondly,
well, I have seen him outside, though. It's true. It happened.
that if I am going
It's like last stream.
to put effort into becoming something greater than human, then I should have the full experience of someone who is greater than human, and that includes dating women who are also greater than humans.
So celebrities, I think, is what he means. I believe that's what he means. Like, he's fully committed to the idea that celebrities are above humanity in this brain scenario, I guess.
It's only about fair treatment. If I'll become an angel, then I want also women who are angels, or elves,
Elves, right.
or aliens, or superhumans,
Oh, okay.
otherwise not humans.
Aliens, huh? You can hear someone in the background.
Not humans.
I have no... It just sounds like somebody making noises, but possibly one of his... I know he lives with his mom and, like, sister or something, right? I think he has a very maternal household, I think, which is one of the things that's kind of led him in this direction. It's like mom, sister, possibly an aunt as well. Something like that. I don't know.
If human women cannot appreciate me while I'm still human, then they can go to hell. When I become superhuman, when I become an angel, then it's too late. I promise you, once I become an angel, I will not...
Chat, get a load of this motherfucker in chat. Get a load of this motherfucker in chat who thinks he can get away with calling Tamir a boring user. You know what? 24 hours, you can come back. Fuck off. You don't shit on Tamir like that. You fuck off. Get fucked. No more chat privileges, 24 hours. No soup for you. Fuck off.
date a single human woman.
Boring user.
Human women
Unbelievable.
will not get to have a part of my life once I evolve past humanity. This is to make a point, because the time to appreciate me is while I'm still human, and not while when I surpass humanity. Then it's too late, it's over. Your chance is lost.
Yeah, if we don't appreciate him as human, we don't deserve him as post-human. I guess. So I wonder what his plan is to ascend beyond humanity.
When I surpass humanity...
Because, like, it doesn't appear that it even is celebrities. Maybe he thinks celebrities are, like, elves or something. I don't know, but his thing is actually supernatural creatures, like, fucking... What would he say? Aliens... aliens and people with superpowers, superhumans. Like, yeah, he wants, elves. He wants, to not actually be a human at all anymore. Okay.
I will only date
full on.
And even request DNA tests to assure that I date women who are above human.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, we're done with that then. Okay. Emma Watson facts. My exercise has nothing to do with ankles. I I assume that the fat lady must have eaten him. He hasn't posted in 10 days. I don't know if he's normally gone for that long. It's been a while. It's been over a week. He's usually pretty consistent here. Maybe he got another like temp ban situation. That might have happened. I won't do 27. I won't change my size nor gender until they piss off. So this is another element of Tamir, is that he does... God, look at this face. This is such a fucking head to have. Like, seriously, bro, where the fuck are your ears? Like, how did your head wind up like this? Because he does have ears. They're just, like, hidden behind... I guess his fucking face is just so wide, it, like, obscures his ears. That's what it is. And also, the ears are small, so they don't really, like, stick out. They kind of just are flush with the side of his head. Man, and then the haircut is also not helping. It's a real body bag survival guide. But, there's another element of Tamir, is that he does appear to have some form of gender stuff going on. I don't know. He sometimes talks about how they're making him want to be gay, they're making him want to be a woman, or whatever, you know, the various Emma Watson demons or whatever. So this is just another thing if you're not familiar with him. Them.
The AI wants to force me to do 100, so I'll become a person with a really, really small body.
Yeah, this is another element, too, is the weird number thing. Again, I won't do 27, whatever that means something to him. I don't know if we've cracked that code as to what exactly that's, like, from, where he's getting the number thing from, but he just kind of names random numbers, and they mean something to him, but I don't know what they mean.
Even if I wanted.
It's amazing to see an Israeli person, you know, talking about them. That's not what you normally see, is it? Like, oh, they're making me do. Well, it's I can cross out one group that you think it might be. I guess.
A small body. Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody bullies you physically on daily basis, do you feel like you want your body to be smaller when they bully you, when they physically abuse you? That's not how I feel. When I'm bullied.
Yeah, the number thing seems to refer to an exercise program of some sort. Some form of exercise is usually the way, like the context it comes up in. Like 100, he's talking about having a small body or whatever. So I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, he's got. I think that's what it's connected to.
I feel like I don't want to do anything extraordinary at all. Not get smaller and not necessarily get larger. I want to stay just as I am without any changes. When you're under oppression, it's not fun trying to transform yourself.
Alright, this one is boring. That video is boring, user. But we need one where he looks like he's screaming, though, which is thankfully several of them. I don't want the AI's bitch. Nobody will work for her! Is this another thing about the coworkers?
The AI keeps stimulating my lower legs.
Boy.
When the clock shows numbers related to training.
Right, the training numbers.
To tell me that I am expected to devote this very huge effort that I do in my training program that I do my best to execute perfectly for hours, every single week, every single session and every single set, for several years, in a sort of...
We're going on a real adventure with the audio here.
dedication, like sort of religious dedication to some woman. Like that woman is a god.
I should do a video like Tamir, but have it be have it be the like teaser for the Tamir video that I'm doing. Just, you know, when it's like a few days out from release, just be like, there is a new video coming soon. You know, I think that could be a good meme.
Like she is my god. Like that woman is so important that she is elevated to the status.
I mean, I already basically look like Tamir, so it's perfect.
Of being a god and being my god. If she is a god, then I am a god.
So this is still talking about his fantasy stuff. Not even allowed to like things. I mean, welcome to the internet, buddy. This one looks like he's screaming. No, maybe not.
Right now, when the...
No. We need someone screaming. Women, nothing but a source of suffering and misery. Man. You know, stop clock, right? Twice a day. Let's see here. I don't want your bitch. I don't want Jennifer Lawrence's and little girl's feet. This is another call to action here. Lots of exclamation marks. Is he gonna scream?
I am watching
God damn
right
it.
now X-Men Apocalypse, and there was a scene with Jennifer Lawrence where she hit a guy, and right when she did that, the AI twitched the bottom of my feet to try to tell me that if a woman displays power, that I immediately want to submit to her. And
so was the thing that's like that's foot stimulating him, was that always the AI? Or is the AI element of it new? Because I don't remember if like a year ago if it was still an AI thing that was making his feet hurt. Or whatever the problem is. Stimulating him. I don't know, because the word stimulating kind of makes me think of a different thing. Like, does he have like a thing that involves his feet? I don't know. But possibly, I'm not sure. But the AI element seems new to me. I don't know. I thought it was the Shins woman. Yeah, the AI is making him submissive. Someone says they think the AI was mentioned a year ago, but then someone else says this is definitely new. I don't know.
And
I'll probably figure that out when I get to editing the thing. So
and they then desire her feet. It invents some kind of made up psychological mechanism, a really bad one, and it forces it onto me, despite that I don't have that kind of psychological mechanism inside of me. I don't want Jennifer Lawrence's feet. I don't want the feet of a woman, or rather, that a woman that when she displays some sort of power or violence, that doesn't make me want her feet. Well, make me want her feet.
So Jennifer Lawrence is out. Why? What did she do? Is this because of that time she made fun of the guy for like using a translation app because he was French? I mean, Jennifer Lawrence is a cunt, but like, come on. Yeah, I mean, this is the feet guy.
If I ever like the feet of a woman, and this is only if she's truly sexy and attractive.
Well, the thing about the little girl's feet, he says he doesn't want them, but we know that he's been creeping on 14-year-olds. That's an element of the Tamir lore, unfortunately. There's a reason the Sangi's still there.
And only then, if I feel like it. if I feel like it at that particular moment. There is no fucking mechanism by which I am supposed to surrender to a woman's feet. And there was a scene with a little girl, and as soon as the little girl laying on bed was shown, it immediately began to twitch my feet, to tell me that I want the little girl's feet. No, I don't want the little girl's feet. I never wanted little girl's feet. I never ever in my life have had any
I mean, it's very, man, there's a lot of plaque on his teeth. It's very psychologically interesting because he is denying this, but clearly the only thing that's giving him this idea is himself, so it's like it is something he has within him, but it doesn't seem to be something he wants to embrace necessarily. Same with the, you know, desire to fucking change his body or whatever. It's like he denies it. He says, no, I don't want this, but it's like the person that invented this in your head is you. Like the person that is I don't know, it's just it's psychologically curious.
Any interest in the feet of little girls. I am not a sick person. I have no interest in little girls whatsoever.
Well, little girls is also subjective. I mean, he might not consider the 14-year-old that he was like following at the mall or something. I forget the exact story. It didn't get like super bad, but yeah, he was like skulking around looking at some girl in public, and maybe he wouldn't consider that to be a little girl. I don't know.
Holding their feet. And I do not think of feet at all when I'm watching a movie about people with superhuman abilities. This is a movie that I want to be entertained by. Imarega!
Shut up, Mom! I'm making a video!
Movie that I want to be entertained by. Imarega! It's a movie that I want to be entertained.
Yeah, did we get ear from that? We did. There's his ears. It's proof.
It's a movie that I want to be entertained by. And trust me, the last thing that I could ever possibly think about when watching that kind of a movie.
Do you think the other people in the house also understand English well enough to know what the fuck he's screaming about? Because, like, he talks to them in, I assume, Hebrew or whatever, but, he, you know, maybe they're free from knowing exactly how fucked up their son is. But then he does occasionally do a video in Hebrew, too, so I guess, you know, all bets are probably off on that.
It's feet. I don't care about feet when I want to be entertained. As a matter of fact, I hardly ever care about feet at all. I am not a feet-obsessed person.
So you say. But... let me just play this one for you here. I hope you enjoy.
I hate foot stimulation! I hate foot stimulation! Foot stimulation is the worst feeling in the world! I hate foot stimulation! Stop stimulating my feet! I don't want them, I want them! I hate them, I want them! I hate the foot beaches! I don't want to beat the foot! I hate those bitches! I hate this AI! I hate foot stimulation!
Oh yeah, AI! Yeah!
Do not foot stimulate ever again! I hate foot stimulation! I hate foot stimulation!
Alright, that's quite enough, Tamir. I think your message is heard. Well, that's Tamir. That's a little update on your boy. I hope he's not been eaten by the fat lady, or alternatively has himself killed the fat lady. I hope everyone's fine at his job and in his life. Oh dear. Next up, let me see here. Let me see here. So we have this individual that someone linked me to. This is an interesting lady. I watched a video or two from her. This is a lady talking about her unsuccessful presidential bid.
Reflecting on my unsuccessful 2024 presidential bid, USA general election.
Why didn't you guys vote for her?
I'm filming this Tuesday, 5 November 2024. I'm
Tuesday, 5 November.
Candace Corley Leonardi. She, her, hers of Seattle. I have voted.
She, her.
Reflect on my unsuccessful 2024 presidential bid, United States of America, and contextualize it in terms of my 2024 presidential
Yeah, she got ahead of the 4B movement, as you can clearly see.
primary bid, and my 2000 presidential bid.
2000 as well.
I voted.
She voted.
I got my sticker. I saved the sticker because I voted last month, back in October 2024. We had mail-in ballots. I don't know.
Druid, fuck it.
In registering. I don't know if I have ever had the opportunity to vote in person at like in-person polls. Like in Washington State.
Pretty busy, are you?
In California, they still had those when I was there, but yeah, I was like thinking about that.
She looking up at Nick Rekida's ceiling cat or something?
Okay, so this is something I started putting together 2 days ago, if I'm recalling correctly, and then finished yesterday evening. It's like a speech, but it's not, but it is, but it's not. So. It's a Tannis thing.
It's a Tannis thing. This is Tannis Leonardi. You'll find out soon that this is most likely genuine. Either that or it's a very dedicated troll.
Neat thing. Okay. I voted for myself. So okay, voted for myself in the 2020 presidential election, the 2024 presidential primary election.
Yeah, that was a good pause.
2024 presidential election. Mm-hmm. If you had voted for me in those elections, as well as elections before that, for president.
If you, the 37 people who watch this, have voted for me, then shout outs to you guys.
President of the United States of America. Congratulations, you are ahead of me and are my loyalist followers. So I started voting for myself for president in 2020, but those who started in 2016 or earlier, you're ahead of me and are my loyalist followers, in addition to like the more recent stuff. Okay, so to date, I have not ever been given the final count of the number of votes I have received in any election. Instead, the American press typically...
I think they're still counting them all, so don't worry.
In advance,
you might still have a chance. You might still have a better chance than that other lady.
American Democrat or an American Republican who has won. This year was no different. The American press was entirely predictable. The American Republican and the American Democrat nominees have been covered so much...
There's just some really nice, crazy eyebrows there. I mean, they look like they're natural... I guess, but I think she trimmed them. She trimmed them very high. I don't know why you would do this.
By the press, because they both lost their virginity when they were 13 years old.
What's that?
The American Republican and the American Democrat nominees have...
That's, of course,
so much
Kamala and Trump and Kamala.
By the press, because they both lost their virginity when they were 13 years old.
Oh.
While I am over 31.00 years of age and still a virgin.
Go her.
Of the three of us, I am the only one who respects the female body. The diversity I brought to the table was a bit different. It was not that I am a woman. It was not that I am a Euro Native American.
Yeah, so this is like a she's a Euro Native American, by the way, everybody. This is a I guess a voluntarily celibate, rather, a vol-cel wizard, femcel, right.
It was that I would have been the first asexual elected President of the United States of America. The rest are / have been heterosexual. Same.
Yeah, if only the US had voted in someone like this, that would have solved everything.
Well, the people of the United States of America were predictable. They did not elect me President of the United States of America in / for the 2024
Typical America.
presidential election.
Same.
Tuesday, 5 November 2024.
5 November.
So let's stay serious and move forward. My best attribute is my brain.
That's why you cut your hair, so it has better reception, you know. Better signal strength. Yeah, Jill Stein fell off hard.
I dream of.
She's now just like descended into crazy person laughter. That's funny.
I dream of a world with Native American squirrel species hanging
What?
from curtains worldwide, in the house, on the stage.
No, are the Native American squirrels also gonna get put down for doing gay for pay work or something? I'm hearing some weird things about Peanut is the thing. Something's going on. Squirrel people? What happened? What?
Of
She dreams
a world
of
with Native American squirrel species hanging from curtains worldwide, in the house, on the stage, etc. Like, how cool would it be if you're in a theater and there's a curtain call and there are squirrels hanging from the curtain? Okay. Now, the question...
People think this is a shit post. I got news for you. We're gonna find out that if it is, it doesn't matter.
is...
Like, it doesn't matter if she thinks she's trolling type of thing. You're gonna see.
Will you have one? Will you have 3?
What?
Is that all?
I don't
The
know.
long-tailed weasels, Mostella frenata.
This is turning into speaking. She's speaking in tongues at this point.
Want homes too. In conclusion, why am I filming this video at this time of day? Because this is your day.
Oh.
And
My day.
perhaps my followers want me to be baby Mussolini more than President of the United States of America.
That was a genuine jump scare. What the fuck?
I celebrated being a future dictator last night. I had Ghirardelli chocolate brownie with a package of M&Ms, and I put it in the microwave.
She said who she voted for. She voted for herself.
We did it up. And part of the inside of the brownie, it had like chocolate chunks in it, and so it turned to liquid chocolate, and the M&Ms were soft and stuff.
Wow.
If/when baby Rexa wins a Grammy with me as her date, maybe we can do
Motherfucking what?
choreography on stage from the From Now On scene from 2017 film The Greatest Showman. See?
Okay, alright. Well, she's almost done the video, but this is from Tanis. Likes and comments are disabled for some reason. And this is her. This is her page. She's got 4.2 thousand videos. She's an adventurer and explorer in life. Seattle child from the Northgate neighborhood and Seattle area resident. Runner, 2006 to present, 1 mile road run personal best time of 4:29:55 from 2024. Former soccer player, 98 to 2006. Former swimmer, 99 to 2010. She, her, hers, sexual orientation, asexual. Born in approximately 1993, Bergen or Seattle. It goes into her entire... This is like her fucking resume. Non-monetizing YouTuber, 5+ consecutive years work experience in aquatic sports, 5+ whatever, mission statement, living my life as it happens, sharing it when I can, vision statement, it's me! Hey, come on, it's me! She has her Yelp thing listed, so if you have a Yelp account, I guess you can go and check out what she's up to, but I don't have a Yelp account, and I don't want to bother. She's really open and out there. She's got new videos as of 5 hours ago. Critter Mealtime, eating a smoked salmon, cheese, fried egg, and English muffin sandwich. Yeah, movie notes on The Imitation. A lot of movie stuff. But it doesn't appear she's not like a user, you know, with the movie stuff. It's not like Toy Story and fucking Winnie the Pooh. It's a lot of racing and whatnot. But yeah, I think she's legitimate. She's a real legitimate person. She's got videos about the pages she's created in Wikipedia. You know, Grammy Awards, like Grammy Award for Record of the Year, Miley Cyrus 20. When was the Grammys? Okay, what is this?
My take on the Grammy Award for Record of the Year, Miley Cyrus 2024 1 out of 1. I'm filming this the same year that award was awarded, 2024, but a number of months later. So I'm filming this on Sunday, 10 November 2024. I am
10 November.
She, her, hers of Norway and United States of America. And I'm talking through the Miley Cyrus, she, her, hers of United States of America Grammy Award for Record of the Year. So United States of America, Year of Award, 2024. She won the Grammy Award for Record of the Year, 1 out of 1 of the prize, 100%. For her.
There's just like a little sticker down here. You probably don't see it because of Sangy. Let me get rid of him. So it's a little red elephant. That's the Republican one, right? Or is that the Democrat one? Maybe it's completely unrelated to that, but I guess it's just on a box, so maybe it's not a sticker. It might just be like a logo on something. I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, is that the fucking politics elephant? I don't know.
2023 song Flowers. I provide my take/perspective on her award and contextualize it in terms of my making the link on the Miley Cyrus article on English Wikipedia to the song article on English Wikipedia. Yes. So I was looking at, could I contribute to some, I had been editing a fair amount on like sports and stuff. And sometimes I would go and look at other stuff and see if there was areas to contribute. And Miley Cyrus was one where I was like, it'd be cool if I could get like just one edit, you know.
So she's like a very dedicated Wikipedia editor. That's like her life. She wants to edit things on Wikipedia, and she's made like pages about various subjects, I'm sure. I've got another video here. Let's see here. On content removed by YouTube versus by myself on this YouTube channel. Whatever that means. Also, here's a video that looks like it might be of interest. This is the story of how my life came to be and why I need to change it. Half an hour, it looks like some guy in his bedroom. Hell yeah.
On content removed by YouTube versus by myself on this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is Tance Leonardi, at least currently, and in the duration of my uploading and publishing videos on this YouTube channel, Tance Leonardi, I have both removed videos myself and had content removed by YouTube. Most recent was a video I removed earlier this month, September 2024. So I'm filming this Monday, 23 September 2024. I'm Tance Corley Leonardi, she, her, hers of Seattle and Bergen in Seattle.
This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is the future. This is the way everything's going to be in 40 years. Everybody's going to look like this and talk like this, and it's going to be great. People are going to identify themselves in every video with their pronouns and their location, and it's going to be great. All the big companies are going to love it.
Here I talk through each of the broad removal types as they relate to this channel per experience as of filming this Monday, 23 September 2024. And as I snack, I'm going to do Franz hamburger bun, lean beef patty, some French's classic yellow mustard.
What the fuck is up with that patty?
Lean
Why is it like spiral meat? What the fuck?
beef patty.
Is that's not cooked, is it? That looks like it's not cooked. Is it just frozen raw meat? I guess she's gonna cook it. What is this?
French's
Why are we
classic
looking at
yellow
this?
Mustard and some bullseye original barbecue sauce. As I go through it.
Meat spin,
So,
yeah.
Yes, I've had both. I think, spoiler alert, I guess, for what to say, but if you haven't had content removed by YouTube, you're not really taking a risk in what you put out there. And so a lot of people are very risk averse, or adverse, or whatever it is, but no, I have the proof in removed content that I have taken at least one risk. Right. And paid the consequence for that risk. So there we go. That's my introduction. So let's go to self-removed content.
Great introduction.
Yeah, that's how this channel started. I was like, I don't know. I had like a few videos that I was deciding between, and so like I would upload it, and I was trying to figure out like, is there a difference if I upload it public versus private? And then like, I was like, okay, why is the publication date a certain thing? And then there was like one where I like uploaded it and I had it like private, and then I did it like public the next day.
It's just like manic. I don't really care about your public private thing.
Well, I want to understand how it
What's
works.
the video about?
And since I don't have an audience yet, I can do it and not have like people be like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, this is an interesting individual, but like, I don't know. It definitely not a troll. Just seems like a crazy person a little bit, but you know, there's like 5,000 fucking videos, and it's probably pretty difficult to sift through those and find the ones that specifically have the really funny moments. The presidential one was pretty gold, but it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to find the funny moments, the Family Guy funny moments compilation.
And then I've done it since I've uploaded duplicate content, and I've been like, wait, this isn't the video I meant to upload. And I'm just going to delete it. I have sometimes audio problems with filming, and sometimes the audio is fine, and then it like disappears. So I've had that happen where like I'll upload something and it'll like, go to press play.
Well, thanks a lot, Tanis. Thank you, Tanis. Yeah, it would be great to... Okay, here we go. On being a Euro-Native American of Lakota and Duwamish ancestry. We needed some more information about this, so this sounds good.
On being a Euro Native American.
And yeah, I believe the comments and likes are off for everything here, so...
Of Lakota and Duwamish ancestry. Here I, Tanis Corley Leonardi, she, her, hers with Seattle, talk a little bit about what it has been like for me being of European and Native American, Euro Native American ancestry, with an emphasis
just like Elizabeth Warren
and Duwamish ancestry. So the Lakota is through my dad and his mom, my grandma Connie. She is alive. My Duwamish is through my mom and her mom. She's no longer alive. That's my grandma Rosemary. And so I wrote down some points, so I'm just going to go through this.
Euro Native.
Do I like, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Do I like being Native American? My mom is Duwamish, my dad is Lakota. More than I like being...
No, it's not Amish ancestry, chat member. It's Duwamish. It's a native tribe, I guess.
White.
I've never heard of this one. So, what was that?
Being Native American.
Do I like being Native American?
Is Duwamish, my dad is Lakota. More than I like being white.
That's the question that mixed people have to ask themselves every day, I'm sure, so, you know.
That is not a comparison I have really made in my life.
I
have, however, spent over 20 years of my life living on what used to be the lands of my Duwamish ancestors. I would say there is a strong case
doing your momish
for the chosen race actually being Native Americans, not Africans or Europeans or Asians, because of the amount of people who have invaded and continue to occupy our land. Alright, we are the most desirable. And we may be of superior, the Duwamish and Lakota that I am may be of supreme intelligence. We are the chosen race by God. That's why everybody's here and won't leave.
Chosen race.
We are superior.
Like, I don't know. I guess she could be part native. She says, like, her grandmother was native or something, so she's using that. Even though she's the whitest motherfucker in the world, she's using that to claim that she's our people or something. That's really interesting, isn't it? I'm sure native people love you, Stacy. You know, you really, you're exactly what they're looking for.
Within the unit, it goes me, Tanscore Leonardi, she, her, hers of Seattle on top.
She, her, hers of Seattle.
American wildlife, my soulmates, though the Native American wildlife goes, we're on top. But all the invasives try and kill us. So then, but the invasives here, we've kind of been, but she still pulls us up above her soulmates.
What?
Yeah. So really, our religions, so to speak, are much different than the rest of the world. So for me, Native American wildlife might be above me. That's why I named Ska Baby King of the Universe, not Tennis King of the Universe. Right. So
of course.
There's that. But to conform with the invasives who continue to occupy and suppress us, oppress us, that's the structure.
Yeah.
There's only space for Native American wildlife above me. Not my soulmates.
No, not the soulmates.
Considering what they've done to my lands, our lands, well, this just confirms I am superior.
Clearly, yeah. That's the reason she's an asexual. She had sex with any other human being. It's basically like bestiality. I mean, she's just that. She's the post-human woman that Tamir is looking for. I think we found her.
If you like me and you are not white, perhaps you like me because I am part Native American, Duwamish and Lakota. As a reminder, Native American wildlife, including bald eagles, will always love us Native Americans the most. Though invasives do have stuck in their mind that they like to be like, they love me more, and it's like, no, we just know how to play you better. Yeah.
This is a confusing nightmare, Chad. I'm bringing nothing to the table. My commentary is just befuddlement and what?
And then, including our wildlife. And then, here's an interesting one. The last generation in my family to have any pure white people.
But I'm actually a third generation baby psychic.
Was 2 generations before me. My grandpa and my granddad. 100% of the still living members of my family are Euro-Native Americans, including my still living grandma. Have pure white people really become that much inferior to us Euro-Native Americans? If so, then the structure of the government of the
Euro-Native Chat.
United States of America may change.
I feel like that's worse. I feel like that somehow seems worse. That's like you're the ultra colonizer.
In the foreseeable future! Exclamation point. Returning to the topic of death. Yes, 100% of the pure white people in my family are dead.
I like the chat member that says, I have no idea what my heritage is, lol, who gives a shit? All these people are dead now and I'm not, shrug emoji. It's based, you know, live for the now.
I have lost my ability to understand pure white people.
Yeah, you're just so far removed from them. I mean, this is like Michael Jackson or something.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do one last one. I think.
Yeah, she's a white person of color. Exactly.
Recovery, perhaps. And the finding of home has been kind of what ethnicity, or ethnicities are my Lakotas and Duwamish kind of most similar to, at least from my perspective. And so I've brought that up previously, and I'll bring that up here. So for the Lakota, that would be culturally similar, most culturally similar from my perspective to the Chinese. And for the Duwamish, my Duwamish, it's going to be most culturally similar to Koreans. And I'm going to include North and South Korea because we are a people with a...
I've never seen... So she's now Korean, too. I've never seen someone this white try to pull this shit. I mean, at least Elizabeth Warren is like a politician, so of course she's, you know, a lying scumbag, but this is something.
We are capable of rage.
She's Chinese now, yeah.
Yes. Native Americans are quite versatile in the emotions department. So we think... We like to pride ourselves on thinking that we have the emotional span of North and South Korea. We're like, we really want to be like, we are most culturally similar to the Koreans, North and South, but like,
really,
it would be such an honor if that was like confirmed.
You get a little something in your nose there
from like their perspective. You know, like there's a bit of like,
what? I don't even know what she said there, but that's it for that video, I guess. Thanks, Tanis. That cleared everything up. Here's this depressive-looking motherfucker. I wonder what he's up to. He's, this is the story of how my life came to be and why I need to change it. Maybe this will be like... Maybe I'm getting recommended this because of that Sad Boy Mario channel from the other day.
Hi there.
Hi.
My name is Jared. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to make videos. And also, apologize for my hair. I just took a shower. And trust me, I can look even worse than this. I know it's shocking, but...
I don't think we've looked at this guy before. This just randomly showed up. Someone's like, oh, this guy. Do you know this guy?
I'm making this video...
Everyone looks like Wendigo, yes.
And why my life became the way it did. And with all that said,
do you think anyone really cares?
I need to make a change in my life, and I want to document it, and I want your advice, and I want your motivation. I want you to say whatever you feel comfortable saying to me, and giving me advice whenever I need it.
Well, visually, the video looks a lot like Foxwolf, so I sure hope it goes in that direction.
And if you think I don't need it, tell me anyway.
Is there there's just a penis on his calendar over here. That's pretty fun.
And if you just want to blow off steam and make fun of me, if that makes you feel better, I won't be offended. I don't mind. But this is going to be a story about how I became what I am now, and how I have to change, or I won't get to enjoy the finer things in life.
Is the finer things in life women?
I don't know how to transition.
Is this gonna be... Oh, is that... Maybe that's what it's gonna be about.
I don't know how to make videos. But I'm gonna try my best because this is important to me. And I have to make a change before my life is over.
Get to it. Get to it.
And I don't get to enjoy it anymore.
What happened?
I am a 22-year-old Canadian.
Oh, no.
And I honestly had the greatest childhood I think anybody could ever have. I had loving parents. They had their problems, but they were loving. And they supported me no matter what I wanted to do, or... It didn't matter. They were there. They cared. And I appreciated that, but not enough. And when I was a kid, I excelled at sports. Sports were my thing. They always were. And I loved sports. Every day, every night, everything was sports. Hockey, basketball, football, badminton, everything. I loved it all. I loved the rush. But my life turned around when I made the wrong decision.
Flip turned upside down, right.
A fun...
What did you do?
Thrill-seeking adventure into a...
You had some real thrill-ho adventures.
long list of regrettable decisions and mistakes, to say the least.
What did you do? Did you poo in the shoe?
After school ended, when I was in grade 7, for the entire summer, up until grade 8, I quit all sports because I wanted to play video games.
Oh my god!
You never see it come
Oh man.
And I did. I played video games every day. All day, every day for that whole summer. And I hated the decision I made. And the reason I quit sports...
But think about all the art you experienced and all the brain injuries you didn't get.
...was because I started playing games and I wanted to be lazier. I didn't want to do as much every day, even if I loved it. And all the sports I did do, I lost a lot. Every team I played on, I was in a small town, so every team I played on wasn't very good. And we really struggled to win. And that's
because of the video games?
To a point where I just didn't want to do it anymore.
I'm confused. Did that come before the video games started, or was he losing a bunch and then he just started playing video games? Maybe.
You know, I wanted to quit, and I didn't want to play anymore. And I did. I started playing video games.
I gotta tell you, your first step is to wash your hair.
I became unathletic, sluggish, fatigued easily.
You gotta get Ring Fit Adventure, brother.
I threw it all away just to play some video games.
Just like Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Adventure 2. Sad
and
stuff.
Even to this day, however many years later, I want to say about 6 or 7 years later, I'm still the same. After I quit all the sports, me and my dad drifted apart a lot because...
Oh my god, I can't bear to take it. Okay. Very sad for your whole life, dude. That's that guy. Let's move on to something a little more entertaining here. A little sillier, a little more wacky. We got this guy here who yesterday something was happening with him. Something was going on with this guy. Did I save it? I didn't save it. I gotta go find it. God damn it. Something was happening with this guy, and he had this live stream. And I don't know exactly what he did in the live stream. But it seemed to be quite a rabbit hole. People were talking about him for a while here. I hope this one's still live. It is. Okay, thank God. And the chat is still working? I think so. Okay. So, there's this guy named Cereal Box Seth. He's got 140,000 subscribers. And apparently he had some kind of mental breakdown on a stream yesterday. To my knowledge, it was some sort of a stream where he tries to explain his horrible crime that he committed. Or, not really a crime, but he did something really wrong and unforgivable. And people were trying to figure out for a long time what that thing was that he did that was unforgivable. But he has some issues throughout the stream, so this looked like it would be entertaining. He has a lot of other stuff that also just points to someone who has some kind of severe problems. So that's exactly what I'm here for.
Okay. Headed out the door.
Oh, I should mention, the video has this thumbnail. This is a stream. The stream has this thumbnail. So you can see the what you're in for, you know. It's a smiley face man with a little nose, and, you know, he's red and everything, and that's what we're in for here, right?
Headed out the door.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, buddy?
I gotta go clog some toilets.
What? He's got a big comb.
Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo.
Someone in chat says, why is bro doing this with his life? That's this guy's chat, by the way.
Skibbity.
So I guess this is his penance for what he did, whatever that is. Ricky Bobby?
Wishy-washy toilet time.
Wishy-washy toilet time. His entire chat is like against this too. You're just embarrassing yourself. Do you want me to scroll? I'm scrolling. This is so embarrassing.
Washy toilet time. Scrubbity dubbity. Scrubbity rubbity dubbity. Scrubbity scrubbity rubbity dubbity. Scrubbity scrubbity rubbity dubbity. Scrubbity scrubbity.
Yeah, so that continues, I guess, for a little while. I don't know what's going on there, but I believe he winds up having some issues with the chat. Seems to be pretty angry around this point in time. Or he's just doing this. So is this an NPC streamer? Yeah, 3.3 hours. Does anyone, Sleepy, you were like following this yesterday, right? Some people who are here were following this yesterday. Do you know where the part starts where he like won't allow himself to talk because of chat? That's a thing that happens apparently. Maybe it's not this one? I don't know.
You clog the toilet, eating that cheese, clog the toilet, Clumpy, call me Clumpy, Clumpy on his way, you clog the toilet, Clumpy, 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 Clumpity, cloggity, Clumpity, cloggity, Clumpity, 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 cloggity. They call me Clumpy, cause I come.
Jesus Christ. The whole chat hates this. This is amazing. Thousands of videos on his channel. Oh yeah, and he's got 140,000 subs, and he's got a big Twitter account too, where he talks about... I mean, I'm going to scroll through the Milk Barn where they were talking about it, but he has like a Twitter where... at least for a little while, all of his tweets in succession were celebrity, like insert celebrity name, has shot up, insert location. So like Keanu Reeves has shot up orphanage was one of them. And that was the tweet, send tweet. And there was like fucking 5 or 6 of them in a row that were just that. So strange individual, all considered. No, I'm out of go-away evil incense, unfortunately. I could light some chocolate incense, but I don't know if that's going to help with this. Around the halfway mark or a little before it, okay. Well, I think he's still just doing this.
Logan. It's
just more skibbity. It's more skibbity. Let me take a look at the thing here. Who in the fuck is this guy? This is, yeah, there's no timestamp on that one. Yeah, I guess, so I guess the thing is that he's waiting for people in chat to stop talking so that he can, like... I think this might be it.
Can smell it. Everyone knows.
Uh-huh. I think he's doing it here. Everyone knows. Yeah, I think this might be it. Right, okay, so here he is with a truck on his head. and we'll just continue from here and see what happens. Yeah, this isn't the mental breakdown, chat member. Bane just says they gave white people whippets again. Yeah. Well, that was the last lady. People in chat are like, I know where you live and stuff. This is... Yeah, I think you got bigger problems than whatever you're about to confess to that everyone can smell, but, Bass, go hard.
Wishy-washy to other time, doodly-doodly-doo. Wishy-washy.
Doodly-doodly-doo, right. Okay. And then he just breaks character
guys,
here.
I'm sorry, to stop, but, I actually, made a big mistake. And, if everybody could be quiet, I'll tell you what I did, and,
maybe this is also just part of the funny meme. Like, he thinks this part is also gonna be funny. I guess it is, but just, man, it's still just really embarrassing that this is your life, man.
I messed up really bad. I made a big mistake. I messed up, and I don't know if you're gonna want to watch me after I tell you what I did. I made a very big mistake, and I did something terrible. I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling right now. I just feel like such regret and sorrow and anguish, and I messed up really bad. Can you please be quiet, and I'll...
Just the hard shift from skibbity-dibbity toilet time doodly-doodly-doo to this. In the span of about a minute. This is like watching Ryan's Babe. This is great. This is sex porn, yes.
Can you be quiet, please? Can you stop sending messages, please?
Chat, come on.
This might be coming at a bad time, but I have to let you guys know what I did. Okay? Can you stop?
Chat, stop.
Stop sending messages, please.
Quiet down.
Stop sending messages. This is my time to talk.
No, I can't. Shut up, chat member.
This is my time to talk.
I must shut up, chat member.
This is my time to talk. I messed up.
Someone in his chat says, let me hear turtley toilet time again. Come on, can you play an encore, bro?
Up and made a big mistake,
it's my favorite one
guys.
you do. Shut up, chat.
I messed up really bad this time. Stop sending messages.
Stop laughing. It's not funny. No, big back. Hello from India.
Bro.
Just say it, blood, hurry up.
Stop sending messages, please. I messed up.
A reminder for anyone that just joined, this was the video 5 minutes ago. Or 10 minutes ago, I guess. And, yeah, this is the video now.
Time to talk.
This how it was versus how it's going.
I messed up and made a big mistake, guys. I messed up really bad this time. Stop sending messages.
Yeah, he's trying to act like he can't lock the chat, which he easily could do. Like, the guy is pretending to be retarded, and that's the joke, I guess. Again, it's funny to gawk at, but it's not... It's just embarrassing that you would choose to live your life like this, my man. I mean, this is really sad. It's like the guy that goes around... It's like that guy from TikTok that decided to start, like advertising his wife to fuck black men or whatever. Like, I want to sit in the cock chair and watch, bruv. Like, That's you right now. You're sitting in the cuck chair and watching Of Life, bro. This is a really embarrassing thing to choose to do. Maybe it makes you money. Maybe I'm giving you attention right now, but like, man, this is just pathetic. I mean, it's clearly bait. I mean, that much goes without saying at this point. I mean, it's not just a crazy guy who's like he's lost his insanity. It's not that. It's that this is just a guy desperately trying to get some kind of people laughing. Like, this is the best he can do. And it's really, really pathetic. No, not Sneeko. Not Vosh.
Whoa! Stop sending messages, please. I messed up. Okay? Can you be quiet, please? Please just be quiet, guys.
Come on, people.
I have to tell everybody what I did. I did something terrible. I did something terrible.
What did you do?
I can't come back from this.
Someone in chat is like, "Okay, stop though, I want to hear."
I can't come back from this. It's done. So if you guys be quiet,
It's done.
I can tell you what I did. Okay? Be quiet. Be quiet,
The
guys.
messages aren't making noise, bro. Spot it the fuck out. Yo, bro, can't just tell us what you even hear. Can you even hear the chat?
I stop sending messages. Stop sending messages.
Right, and
For what I did.
can we get to
I don't.
Can we get to it?
Gamer, no one here. Guys, Raphael, Big John, Maxwell.
And the like 12-year-olds that are in the chat being like, "Please just tell us."
Top troll.
Top
Guys,
troll.
I messed up. Okay.
Come on, top troll. Listen,
I
gather
made
around.
a very, very bad mistake. It's going to stain my sleeve. A poop stain. It never goes away. Okay? It's done.
So it's not a literal poop stain, it's a proverbial poop stain that's staining his sleeve. Is the sleeve also a metaphor? I'm confused.
I poop stained my career, and I've done something terrible. Okay?
Oh my god.
I've done something terrible. Okay? And if you guys could be quiet, tell you what I did. Thank you for the gifts. Now, be quiet. Please. Be quiet.
Jesus Christ, people.
Just stop sending messages. It's that simple, guys.
Come on.
It's that simple, man. Just stop. I'm having a moment.
He's having
here.
a moment. Come on. Oh.
Everyone, please just be quiet, please. Stop sending messages, please. Did you hear me?
It just continues like this for a long time. We're up to...
Okay, something serious.
This is 10 minutes
come
now.
up. Messed up. Something serious. Something serious come up. I'm not going to be able to come back from this.
What happened?
Okay? I'm not going to be able to come back from this. There's no coming back from this.
It's like he decided that his fucking skibbity-dibbity toilet time thing wasn't working. Like, just 40 minutes into the stream and he's just like, this is the new joke. Is I'm gonna, like, bait people and pretend that I got canceled or something, or that something happened. Like, I guess? He just shifted entirely, and then he's going to shift back. That's why it was so hard to find this. It's just for, like, a moment in the overall total of this stream. But, yeah, just out of nowhere, this is the new joke, and then he goes right back to skibbity turtley toilet time.
It's done. It's wrecked. It's ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Any hope of having a career here is out the window. My dreams, gone. Thrown in the campfire. Done. Roasted some more. Roasted a little bit too much. Burnt black. Nothing left.
Burnt black.
No one wants any of it. It's done.
It's gonna wind up like burnt blacks.
Empty calories.
That commentary YouTuber everyone hates.
Put on the campfire. It's done. It's over. It's over, guys. Ripped to shreds.
Oh my god.
These streams, done. Videos, done. Everything, done. All.
Oh my god, I hope so. Jesus Christ. Get to it, man. Come on, now the video's fucking now it's not even playing. Oh my god. These streams, over. It's all over now.
Stop sending messages.
Oh my god, good gravy. Please just say what happened.
Stop sending.
Oh my god.
Please. Everyone, please. Be quiet. Be quiet. Stop right now.
Amazing stuff.
Stop sending happy Mondays on a Saturday. Thank you. Ryan, we need to be quiet, okay? We need you to be quiet. No more happy Mondays on a Saturday.
Come on, Ryan.
It's not a very happy Saturday for me.
It's a terrible Saturday. This is unbelievable.
Guys.
Dude, get to it. I need to know what you allegedly did. Please. I'm dying.
Healy, Reed, sick.
He's just like shouting out chat members that need to shut up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find when he goes back to...
Cloggity. Clog.
Here we go. He goes back to it around there.
A quesadilla.
Yeah, okay, now we're back into it.
Everyone likes cheese.
Everyone likes cheese.
Cookie cutter, cookie cutter.
Uh-huh.
And cocoa.
Okay.
Hey. Danny, what are you doing?
Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Hey, Library Dork in this guy's chat.
Loywin. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey.
Clog. Clog.
So he's just saying the word clog now for 10 minutes. Uh-huh.
So I'll see you guys later. I gotta go clog some toilets.
Right, we saw that earlier. Okay.
Camille, Dorito, Rue, Dylan, Healy, Reed.
So
Sick.
he's just never gonna say what it is, and he just kind of transitions back to like babbling and making noises, I guess, is the idea. Yeah, we're just into it again. Okay. Let's see here. Seth's dark autism form is gonna happen. Sleepy is now called metaphorical poop stain on Discord. Seth Postal sitting around. Yeah, he does like 7-hour streams where he does this. Look, he has an 18,000 view stream 12 days ago. Seth Postal eats McDonald's live. It's 6 hours and 55 minutes exactly. I mean, like, are you just doing that the whole time? Are you eating McDonald's? What is it? He's got like books. He's got Kindle books. Or like Google Books or whatever. Santa's Secret Sex Journal. The perfect Christmas gag gift for that special someone. If you struggle trying to find the perfect present for a person you know with a sense of humor, look no further. This journal has all the steamy details you need to make your holiday complete. Armed with an arsenal of crude rants and over-the-top... rants? And over-the-top sexy segments, you'll be sure to prank your way into the new year with this holiday favorite. And it continues from there. That's a book written by that guy, the Skibbity Turtley Toilet Time Man. Yeah, one of the chat messages at some point just says, "Come on, man, more hubbity dubbity." Like they're sick of the shtick. They're sick of the "I did something terrible" shtick. They just want more hubbity dubbity skibbity dibbity toilet time. He's got almost 20,000 subs on Twitter. His books are free, apparently. We got this. We got this here. This is a tweet. This is the pinned tweet from Seth Kinstall. Hey, just a friendly Mr. Rogers reminder here from Ned Flanders. All the stuff I tweet is parody stuff. It's just a sick, weird plot like South Park, Family Guy, Beehive Jive. I just use people who seem like they want it because they're hurting for a squirtin' to be more famous. Oakley dokley. So whatever that means, I think what that means actually is in relation to this. I mentioned this earlier. This is his funny jokes that he does. His funny jokes are just, saying that Chris Pratt shot up a Subway, Johnny Depp shot up a McDonald's. Yeah, that's his jokes. They're really funny. They're knee slappers. And that's who he's talking about. Oh, it doesn't even end there. Oh, it continues. We got so many more who did so many terrible things. Forget Sam Hyde. James Franco shot up a Burger King. Jim Carrey shot up a Honda dealership. Drake shot up a SeaWorld. Leonardo DiCaprio shot up Six Flags Magic Mountain. Penguin Zero shot up a GameStop. Look at him on the same list as all these people. John Cena shot up a Disneyland. A Disneyland. One of several. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit. I think it is a bit. It's a crazy guy bit. He is... I mean, it is just embarrassing that this is what he's choosing to do to try and get attention and fame. He's like live currently with Seth Postal Clogs the Toilet. He's got several channels. Ice Cream Man has 392,000 subs. Midday Munch Seth has 149,000. French Fry Killer has 81.5 thousand. Jungle Jim Seth with 45.6 thousand. 3-year-old with a gun with 45.2 thousand. And then Everyone at Work is Dead with 30.3 thousand. But it doesn't stop there because we got Greasy with 5.55 thousand. We got Six Mix with 53 and Seth Kinstall with just 117. So we got quite a lot of videos, quite a lot of Ice Cream Man, and it's I guess his Ice Cream Man channel, he eats ice cream for a living. Yeah. He has a 7-second video where he eats fries that has 61 million views. 61 million views, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, what am I doing wrong? Ice Cream Man eats Arby's, but that's certainly not the average, because, yeah, Ice Cream Man here, getting like 173 views on this one. So this is what he does.
Yappity 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 doodly.
Well, that's quite enough of that. Maybe he has Tourette's, or maybe he's just an asshole. I don't know. Community posts here. Orange juice is my secret. Apple juice will set you free. These are from 11 months ago, by the way. Am I okay? I'm better than okay. I have evolved the okay. The okay is more than okay. It's okay times 600. Do you realize what this means? That's too much okay. Okay? Can everyone hear me okay? Is this thing on? Sound check. Yes, it's all okay times 600. You hear me? You reading this? Okay times 600. Is that okay with you? Is everything okay times 600? Not just okay is okay. Everything must be okay times 600 or it's unacceptable. Everyone will be okay times 600. Now! Right now! Not tomorrow! Right now! Okay times 600! We are all okay times 600. Now! I'm shooting for a viral chant! At least that's the only thing he's shooting. Yeah, I mean, it just continues with like a Mr. Porridge, Ploop Tootsie, Mr. Goddamn Graham Cracker, give me my goddamn graham crackers. I want the goddamn magical graham crackers that are owed to me, and you are all my new recruits. We're heisting. We crowd heisting. They can't stop us. We shall heist the heisters. Fuck me. This is bad, and maybe he is crazy. I don't know. He might actually, it's the best option, I think, is that he is a crazy guy who's also just trying to get attention. It's the best of both worlds. But, you know, there you go. I gave you some. He clogs the toilets, everyone. That's him. That's Seth. What a way to live your life. I mean, hey, at least you're not this guy who played video games. Let's see here. Someone sent this one in. This is straight up user, ladies and gentlemen. This is a triple rant. And we got Go Animate is involved. We got the year 2009. This one's gonna be a banger. I just know it. This is from Techmaster Jason Redux, but then we also have LM over here saying to not let the trolls get to you, so we'll have to take a look at that too. But this is a triple rant. It's 17.5 minutes from Techmaster Jason Redux from 3 weeks ago. These are of things that deserve to burn in hell big time. Topic 1 is Matt the Go Animator, and then find Spot at the Halloween party, and then finally the year 2009. So let's watch.
Well, this looks like the place. A mature adults only Halloween party with no kids allowed here. And if that little Brit Spot the dog
great AI voice
is here, then I will completely lose it.
Hooray! Do we need to turn this fucking thing down? Jesus Christ.
Ooh. I love your costume, Squiddy. What are you supposed to be? Huh? What are you supposed to be? So, Squiddy, you are a chef for Halloween, right? That's fantastic! And since you're the first guest at my house...
What the fuck is happening? It's like Pooh's Adventures, but with voice acting. That never happens.
Halloween party, Squiddy. Why don't you make me a candy bar?
Dang it, Squidward. Why did you end up at Spot's Halloween party when I was supposed to hit up the actual house only Halloween party that is located in South Massachusetts? You know the spooky
South Massachusetts
place on here where Hocus Pocus was filmed at. Also, Spot's Halloween costume is making me cringe so fucking bad because he's dressed like a bloody bat. And that was the very thing that started the COVID-19 pandemic, and I had that shit so much. You know what, Squidward? I will show Spot what
Someone says he would not fucking say that, and another person says this might be the worst thing so far. How long does this go on for? What the fuck is this? It's just some stupid skit.
You
for
need
like
to
2.5
keep moving
minutes.
forward and stay positive.
Would you please just
Amazing. Cool stuff.
Hello, people.
Loud equals funny, chat. Remember to subscribe to Loud equals funny. Anyway, here he is now with his actual video after 2.5 minutes.
Peeps. This is Techmaster Jason Redux here, and welcome to my first and only triple rant. Yes, that's right, guys. 3 rants for the price of 1 video. And before I start, if you like this picture, it's of Wamsit Lanes in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Wamsit Lanes was last shown in one of my double rants, but it was just the outside because I last shown you the Scooby-Doo van, the mystery machine. And there's my stupid, bitchy mother. Hello. In that picture. Oh yeah, I hate my mom. And today's
this might be a joke.
Video.
This guy might be trying to get on user television.
3 topics that I'll rant on, which
maybe, you know, he hates his bitchy mom, and there she is. I guess that's not photoshopped.
It will be Matt the Go Animator,
I hope it's
spot
real.
at the Halloween party, and the year 2009. And if any of you guys like any of the things that I've just mentioned, then please tolerate my thoughts. Anyways,
tolerate my
let's
opinions.
get started. First, I will be ranting on Matt the Go Animator. Enjoy. Oh my freaking lord. How does this crappy Beyond fanboy have so many subscribers when his videos are absolute shit? Like, I don't understand why so many people like this user. I mean, just look at his fucking face. It's so ugly, and he doesn't even fucking smile. He just has a neutral expression on his face, on his Beyond avatar. You can see he's wearing a blue shirt, he has brown hair, and it's set behind a space.
Yeah, I don't know if a real user would edit this much. The intro part with like the Squidward feels like too much effort for a user. The I hate my mom bit feels like too much effort for a user. I mean, or too serendipitous rather. Like it's too, that's too perfect, isn't it? I want to believe, though. This is like fun. This is like alien proof. I want to believe this guy's real. This is great.
Background reminds me of the good old days of YouTube when Dreamscape by 009 sound system was like in every fucking video back then. Oh my god. And you could see that just like 90% of Beyonders today.
Yeah, you said user.
He makes stupid, boring, annoying, and, dare I say it, overrated videos about fictional troublemakers getting grounded for dumb reasons, and for infinity as well. In real life, you can't be grounded forever because this means you won't have any necessities like food.
I mean, listen, I'm not upset that there's a troll user. This is great. This means people are out there trying. They're making their fake parody video content. This is great. This is a pretty good, if this is a troll, it's a pretty good parody troll. I like it.
Water, computer, etc., which they are needed for survival.
I have to imagine that this guy might actually ingratiate himself within the user communities because it's like not subtle enough for me to not pick up on it, but like I do feel like the general, you know, Mario and Sonic Winter Games 2000 fan, you know, demographic, I feel like they're generally going to not bat an eye at this. So like, this could be a great troll in the making.
Especially nowadays. And to be honest, well, quite possibly his older videos were okay, I guess, but his newer videos, particularly in the business-friendly template, it sucks. Like, you see characters like Joseph and, you know, clones of Boris, and even Childish Dad misbehaving and getting grounded. The last one, oh my god. I fucking hate Childish Dad. He's a very overrated and awful new Beyond character that was created in 2021 by the real Random Lozzie. I never liked him. And he is quite popular for also one thing. Overusing a fucking international crying voice, particularly loquendo, like a Spanish voice, whenever a troublemaker cries, especially Childish Dad. And it sounds like a fucking annoying as hell motor car. And how do so many people like this fucking sound? It's so obnoxious, and it doesn't...
These are like deep enough cuts that I'm left like, maybe it is real. This is the best thing. This is the best type of potential parody user, is like this, because, yeah, complaining about a very specific noise in a video, that does seem pretty autistic. I mean...
It even sound like real crying because it's a text-to-speech voice. It doesn't convey emotion, like, come the fuck on. I can't believe he is still making videos to this day. It's just getting really tiresome. Like this fucking idiot needs some serious help. Because making grounded videos is not normal. It's like a goddamn fetish now, but I mean, there are plenty of other fetishes to enjoy, actually, but grounded videos are not fucking it.
Well, let's take a look at Techmaster Jason's other stuff here. What's he got going on? Sean Sullivan's top worst shows. Birthdays are not worth celebrating anymore. Me drinking Pepsi vanilla. Okay, he looks like a user. I miss the early 2010s.
2012. And if you haven't looked at the title of this video...
I mean, he looks like Turkey Tom, but that aside...
It says, I miss the early 2010s. That one part of the 2010s that felt like the 2000s, and I believed that it was an extension of the 2000s. However, the early 2010s are not the 2000s, but they were their own little era, sandwiched between the 2000s and the mid to late 2010s. So there's quite a lot of stuff I miss from the early 2010s, and I would not want to explain everything, so this video would take too long. But before I get started...
The video's already a half an hour, brother. What are you doing here in this video? You're just looking at shit?
Parents... Oh yes, Pirates Cove. Pirates Cove. Adventure Golf was better back then.
Okay, so like, alright, so like this is making me wonder, because if he's gonna show off his whole apartment and everything, like, did he make his entire room look like a user bedroom just for the joke, or maybe it's just real? It might not be convincing. It might not look enough like a user bedroom.
Don't understand.
I've seen a lot of user bedrooms.
Understand. Now I thought I could show you some stuff that I missed from the early 2010s. Yeah, the good old days before everything went to shit. Let's just see what I can.
It kind of looks like Darkness Twilight.
Find here.
Or Wendigoon again.
Boy, nothing in here.
What are we looking at? It's like a cubby.
Or I could just tuck this shit. I don't have to look for it.
Well, the bedroom looks like a shambles, so I am being convinced by this.
Well, I hopefully can find some stuff. This is 2013, which was not a good year for me. These are all my keepsies. It's last until 2019. Water Country. Yeah. Even though this sports shorts from 2019.
So yeah, he just goes through a bunch of shit in his room, and I guess this is like his journey through memories of the 2010s or something. But I'm not watching all of the... Oh,
Cartoons
here's the VHS.
Are not from the early 2010s.
Here's the DVDs, rather.
Maybe from like the 90s, 2000s, etc. They were just being ran on TV. I got DVDs of these shows I can watch. But
oh, that's normal speed.
Not gonna feel the same. I got Tiny Toon Adventures, Tom and Jerry, Gene Daichi, which I love. I dropped it. You know what? I probably won't care if it stops working because I don't have any interest in watching DVDs anymore.
DVDs anymore. So he like, did I boost the speed on this? No, this is just the way it sounds.
I don't care what anyone says. The Tom and Jerry.
He's like boosted up the speed of his own video. I think.
Gene Daichi was good. I don't care if it was weird or the Tom got abused by that man. They're better than the Chuck Jones, Tom and Jerry cartoons, in my opinion. You know, these are from a decade ago. Look, the disc is fine. I accidentally dropped it.
He could have bought all of those as a joke, though. I mean, like, I don't know. The whole room looks pretty shabby, though. Here he is drinking Pepsi Vanilla. What do we got here? Okay, thanks, Techmaster Jason. Very fucking cool. Really funny and funny. So funny. Just super funny. I laugh every time. Was that Killer Queen, by the way? So he's in like a very fancy looking kitchen. We've seen a lot of users with, you know, fancy parents before. Like, you know, like Pamper Jew lives in a fucking shambles shithole, but his family's actually got like nice enough kitchen stuff. You know, you see his house. So that doesn't rule him out. Oh, he really does look like Turkey Tom. It's Turkey Tim, everybody. Amazing. That's a big one.
Yeah.
He's proud of himself after that one. Yeah, you know, he double rants on various things. POV on Halloween. Bring back orange vanilla Coke. How old does this go? It's only 45 videos. My Rafflecopter goes swa swa swa. He gets a good amount of views for a channel that, you know, only has 236 subs. You know, usually the videos are above that. I still miss 2019, the last decent year from 8 months ago. Okay, we're not doing the fucking intro again, but that's his bowling picture again. This is the whole video? Okay.
This is Tech Master Jason Redix here.
Oh my god.
And welcome to another video.
No thank you. No, we don't need that. We don't need that in our lives. Rant, modern YouTube. Skip past the ear rape, the funny ear rape.
Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. Because YouTube sucks now. Hey guys, this is Techmaster Jason Redux here, back at it with another rant. And for today's rant, I'll be ranting on modern YouTube and why I hate this version of YouTube so much. And now let's get right onto this video. Remember the good old days of YouTube, guys? Remember when YouTube was not a shithole? You could broadcast.
Remember when the YouTube logo wasn't all fucking JPEG'd and looked like shit? Well, you got the lowest quality picture you could find for the YouTube logo. That's great.
Yourself and have fun making videos, talking to other people online. Well, those days are unfortunately over for good. You know, YouTube back in the 2000s and, well, not really like the entire 2000s, like YouTube back in the late 2000s and early 2010s was so fucking golden. I'll tell you the exact endpoints as to when YouTube was the best. From April 23rd, 2005, which that was the date the first YouTube video ever uploaded called Me at the Zoo came out, to December 21st, 2012, which was the day the world actually ended.
I agree, dude.
So yeah, ever since 2012, YouTube has been so garbage. Ever since December 2012 to be exact. But before then, YouTube was so good, honestly. We had video response.
I like this being part of the user's lore, if he's real, just that he actually believes that we all died in 2012, because, man, because I believe that, you know.
And star ratings.
It all went to shit after that!
And these two YouTube logos, these were the old YouTube logos. This one used from 2005 to 2011. And this logo, which was used from 2011 to 2013. Back when the word tube was actually in a red rounded rectangle, representing a TV screen, like you were in the tube. But look at this logo. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, now the word tube is outside of the red rounded rectangle. There's just a stupid play button on the left. I miss like the first one or two logos so much. Like, that's back when YouTube was truly about broadcasting yourself.
Yeah, that was the good old days. So Jason, you know, hard to tell if he's a troll or not, but it's, you know, it's a lot of... Well, he also has a video actually talking about proof that the world ended in 2012, so he really does, he goes on with this. Lots of content here. Many videos that are above 10 minutes, 25 minutes rant about how he misses his hometown. He's got a fucking 13-minute, 59-second video called I Miss My Childhood So Bad. You know, I'm sure you do, pal. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for everything, man. And that'll do it for that guy. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I heard that this individual was having some problems recently. Yeah, so still on the user bandwagon, still on the user train. We still got users ahead of us here, and we've seen this guy before. He, I think he was center to several different user-related dramas that were happening at one point in time. And, yeah, sometime about a month ago, I guess, yeah, he had a couple of little meltdown moments. But before we get to that, actually, I just realized we also have this. This other video was recommended under another thing. Under, I think, one of the Techmaster Jason videos. This one was recommended. It's a video called "Don't Let the Trolls Get to You." And he looks pretty smug, so he looks like he's beaten the trolls. Let's hear from him. What's he got to say? Hey, buddy.
Oh, guys.
Hey, right here.
Oh, I'm here.
What the fuck is that on your lip?
Today, I just wanted to tell you something.
Oh, it's just some, like, food or something. Okay.
As you can see...
Can you tell us? Jesus Christ, dude.
I am filming my actual self.
Uh-huh. That might have been a mistake.
And I am not using Plotagon or anything right now, but that's besides the video.
Thank
Today I'm going
God.
to show you how to deal with trolls. So, advice for everyone.
Wow.
Do not storm out over trolls.
That suddenly just, he suddenly kicked it into gear. He had like a fucking loading screen.
Do you understand me? Do you understand? I'm being serious. Do not storm out over trolls.
Storm out? What? Okay, another slowdown. He's needs to load. Loading good, loading good, loading good.
Do you understand? Yeah, it's unacceptable. Here's what you gotta do. Just block them and ignore them. But storming out, that's what cowards do. Do you want to look like a coward? Yeah, I didn't think so. So,
Great video, man. You should really... I hope this one takes off for you.
So, take my advice.
Yeah, his advice is, you know, he's slow to piecemeal it to you, but, you know, it's good advice. It's good advice. Don't look like a coward.
And do not be a coward.
Uh-huh.
And never let trolls get to you. At all.
Yeah, the cutscene's not on auto text advance. It's like,
Because
oh, fuck, I was sipping my drink. Let me press A.
Trolls are just no good.
They're no good.
You don't even want to pay attention to trolls.
Well, I'll tell you someone who did pay attention to trolls, and he was all the worse for it. It's Ali Jessa here. And, yeah, he had this situation. I am so mad right now. I've had enough of everyone bullying me. Frowny face. Angry frowny face. And then another follow-up to that. And since then, it's just been typical baby shit as usual. But let's watch this. What do we got? I didn't want to have to make this video.
Hi everyone, it's Ali Jessa 2000 here, and
hey buddy.
I am so mad right now. Yeah, I am so mad right now. Now, I don't want to make this kind of video like this, but I have no choice.
Was this the guy whose Christmas was ruined by the middle finger? Someone gave him a middle finger and, like, that ruined his entire Christmas, and then they got the middle finger guy banned. So that happened. So that just happened. I think it might have been him, yeah.
To make this video,
maybe.
because I had to speak out. Because this has got to end. And I mean now. because this week sucked. I got bullied this week. 3 times in a row.
3 times this week?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got bullied 3 times in a row.
What did you do to deserve it?
This week.
Bullied on YouTube, everybody.
Because some YouTubers made a video out of me and saying and calling me names and falsely accusing me on things that I didn't even do.
Uh-oh.
Which I'll show you proof. I did post this on my community tab,
my God.
But you know what? This is the final straw. I had to make this video because I got bullied for the 3rd time last night, which I'll show to you momentarily. So the first time I got bullied was when someone wished me an unhappy birthday and telling me to leave YouTube. How could this happen to me? I mean, wishing me an unhappy birthday, that is so disrespectful and rude. I mean, come on. I had a great birthday last month on a Sunday, September 15th. I had the best birthday in my entire life. And now, this is what I get.
Wait, this is from a month ago? You, like, screenshotted this? From, like, a month ago?
I mean, come on.
Wishing... Found it after an hour. He was the first view. What the fuck?
Me an unhappy birthday? That is so very disrespectful and rude. It can ruin someone's day. I mean, this happened, this happened weeks after my birthday when this YouTuber uploaded this video. I mean, come on. That is so rude and disrespectful.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it when people hurt my feelings on my birthday.
That's kind of yikes.
Oh, and to everyone who wished me a happy birthday last month on September 15th, thank you so much.
Sunday,
I love you all.
September the 15th, yeah. 15 September. Yeah.
So, yeah, someone wished me an unhappy birthday, which is very rude and disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And telling me to leave YouTube, well, you know what?
Bro is straight up not having a good time, I know.
That's what I was going to do very soon. After I complete everything on my YouTube channel. Because I've had enough of people bullying me in the past.
Wasn't this also the guy who's got like a date set when his channel is dead? Is that maybe that's what he's talking about right now? I think this was the guy who is like his channel description says like this channel is ending on April something 2026 or something like that. Like he's got the exact day planned when he stops making videos apparently. I think that's him.
And if you go to my video of All of You Should Be Happy Right Now video, you'll know what I mean. Because that all started when that infamous Sophic Rules Established 2001 gave me the middle finger on Christmas Eve in December 2023.
It all dates back to the middle finger guy.
I don't really like that. Which is
He's gonna wind up in therapy and just be like, it all started with the middle finger, doctor, and the doctor's gonna really hope that he gets paid enough for this shit.
Ridiculous. And that's what caused me to leave YouTube very soon. So yeah. And and the second time in a row that I got bullied this week
Motherfucker.
was when someone called me a predator.
Chat. You know, I'm just gonna leave you to take a look at that. I'm just gonna leave you to you know what? I'll be back in like a minute or so. You know, I'm just gonna grab a drink and we're just gonna Amazing stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing stuff. No, I really did not see that coming. You know, they say you never see it coming. A CineBear03 fan has attacked, has involved themselves with the user situation. This is quite... Maybe this is a troll. This might be someone, another person looking for attention. These user streams are really starting to attract a certain, you know, self-aware demographic, if you catch my drift.
Who talks to kids. I am not a predator. I am not a predator, and you know it. I am not a predator. I don't know it. I'm an entertainer to kids. I'm an entertainer to children who sing songs and dances and...
Right, like that Jimmy Savile guy. That's great.
Collects VHS tapes and DVDs.
Yeah,
stuffed
that one a
animals,
lot.
books, and make movies and stuff like that. And that's who I am. I'm Ali Jessa 2000, the entertainer. Not me as a predator.
Not me being a predator right now.
A predator is for creepy people. And I am not creepy.
Oh, don't worry. It's just for creepy people.
I mean, come on. That is so mean. Me being called a predator, that is so rude. I mean, come on.
Guys, don't say it to him unless you think he's creepy.
I am not a predator.
He's just a nice entertainer who sings songs and plays with toys for kids. Definitely not anything, you know. No alarms being triggered on that one.
And, yeah. And now, this week, so, last night, I got called out. I got bullied. Because someone falsely accusing me for sexually abuse.
Hang on. Wait, a different sexual abuse video? Oh my god. Oh my god, everyone's getting raped. Hang on. Was it this one? There you go. There you go. There she is. She's looking beautiful. That looks better than the real... There's like pictures of Singy Bear out now that look, you know, where it's like actually her actual face. And boy, the artist's depiction here is really doing some work.
Using someone.
It's really a flattering depiction.
This YouTuber by the name of Video Talk made a video saying that this YouTuber is the victim of my sexual abuse against this guy. What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Why are you calling me a sexual abuser? They're saying I abuse them. What the hell?
I do not sexually abuse people.
My
that is
coping
illegal,
skills.
and I could end up in prison for that, or worse, get executed on the electric chair. I'm sorry if I said that, but you know what? I had to say it. I mean, come on. I do not sexually abuse people. I do not rape people. I never have in my life, and I never will. Also, this YouTuber does not have proof.
This fucking user.
And I don't even know who this YouTuber is. I mean, come on. I do not sexually abuse people. Because, you know what? That is wrong and illegal. And
Well, I'm glad you have... morals, my man. That's
I could go to jail for that.
No, I don't think that this guy is a faker, a fake hedgehog, but I do think that some of the people that are messing with him, they might potentially be. I mean, CineBear fan 03, come on. There's 3 CineBear fans? Are you kidding me? Come on now.
Yeah. And, I mean, come on. I do not sexually abuse people. I never have in my life, and I never will.
Yeah, he emphasizes people every single time. That's right.
Hell.
I don't sexually abuse people. Come on now.
Again, I don't even know who you are, Video Talk. I don't know who you are. I mean, seriously. This is ridiculous. My life is going to be over soon. And I had a bad thought that I could go to jail very soon because of this YouTuber calling me out. this YouTuber is calling me out because I was sexually abusing this YouTuber. I never sexually abuse anybody. I never have and I never will in my life.
Because it's illegal.
And,
Oh, and it's wrong, I guess.
In the comment, he said, he touched me when I was young.
Oh. Allie, brother, they got you here. How can you prove that this isn't real?
Excuse me. I don't know who you are. And I never touched you. So why do you think that I would sexually
Shocking
abuse
revelations.
you? I do not sexually abuse you, and I don't even know who you are. So there is no way you would have the audacity to make this all up just to get me in trouble.
Well, it appears that he does have the audacity to do that. I mean, well, it's
yeah, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of people getting me in trouble for no fucking reason.
Oh! He's getting mad.
I've had enough of this. Great. Now my life is gonna be over soon. And, someone's gonna call the cops on me because of a certain YouTuber falsely accused me because I was sexually abusing a YouTuber, which I'd never done that.
You would never, because it's illegal. Yeah, I mean, he just appears to be getting trolled here, but this is a very good reaction to it. I mean,
I don't do that.
You should really take that Ginger guy's advice. You know, the one who looked like Ginger Nanba.
I never have, and I never will in my entire life. That is wrong and illegal, and you could go to jail for doing that. Does this YouTuber have proof? No, he doesn't. He has no proof or evidence that I would sexually abuse a YouTuber, or proven that I touched.
So it's gone from a person to a YouTuber. I'm glad that we're distinguishing people from YouTubers. That's very appropriate. But yeah, I mean,
YouTuber, as this YouTuber was very young. How would I ever do that? How would I ever do that? I don't touch people, even if they didn't want to be touched.
I don't touch people. Now, goldfish.
Because you know what? That is wrong and illegal.
It's wrong and illegal.
I could go to jail for that.
It's sick and wrong.
That is wrong and stupid.
Hey, Doom. It's wrong.
I've had enough of this BS. Yeah.
Fuck you, video talk.
If you're watching this, you better delete this video. Because this is getting out of control. This is getting out of control. And I've had enough of people being a bully on me.
A bully on me.
Yeah. I've had enough of this.
All these bullies
I've had enough
beyond
of people
me.
bullying me. My life is going to be over very soon. Because I've been called out because of this YouTuber falsely accusing me because I sexually abuse a YouTuber.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the Star Kid movie. I remember when I was a little kid, my dad had me watch some movie. I wanted to see Star Wars, but he was like, no, watch this, you'll like this. And it was just some, like, rip-off Star Wars where they were, like, in a desert. I don't know what it was, but it was, like, trash. And seeing this, I think maybe this might be it. I don't know. I don't know. But he wouldn't let me watch Star Wars. He let me watch, like, Roger Corman's Star Wars or whatever the fuck it was.
Don't do that.
This thumbnail, this box art looks familiar.
I don't sexually abuse people.
Not people.
I never have and I never will in my entire life. Do you see me doing that in real life, even if any of you met me in person? No. No. I would never do that. I never have and I never will. I'm sure none of you guys have met me in person. But yeah. Although,
But anyways, so yeah, basically. So he's giving a big middle finger to these users now.
I mean, come on.
Come on, does this look like the shelf of someone who touches kids? Come on now.
Great. My life is going to be over very soon.
They're going to take all your Bob the Builders away from you, Allie. It's all over, Lawbreaker. Kipper, Cuddly Creatures, that one's not even going to be... You're not even going to see that ever again. It's all over.
And, then I'll say goodbye to my VHS collection, and my homemade movies I've done.
And my awkward fucking print out rainbows on the wall because I
my
support
friends and
LGBT
family and
rights.
everything else. Because I've been called out. Because I was sexually abusing a YouTuber, which that is not true.
He's got such a way with words, like one chat member said. He's got such a way with words. He'll say things and it'll sound like he's admitting to it for a second and then realize and be like, all because I was sexually abusing people. Well, which didn't even happen! Like,
that is not fucking true! And excuse me for the screaming here. I really can't take it anymore. I've had enough. I've had enough.
It's all over.
Of people being a bully. And also, for the people out there who bullied me, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All of you. Take this and keep it with you. Shove it up.
No.
Shove it in your ass and leave me alone.
I agree. It would be wonderful if just one of these videotapes was like a Serbian film. You know, it's just like there. Like instead of "Wake Up, Jeff," it's a Serbian film. That sounds perfect.
You son of a bitches!
Fucking pieces of shit.
I can't take it.
Being a bully on me.
Yeah, and again, all of you can suck my cock for all I care.
Oh!
All of you.
All of you.
All of you can
all of you, he says as he looks at his shelf of children's media and has implied before, and it said directly that he is a children's entertainer. He's now saying to his audience that all of you can suck my cock. This isn't a good look, bro. This is the wrong thing to say in your video, saying that you're not a sexual abuser.
Suck my cock for all I care.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Because you deserve this.
You deserve it.
All of you did this.
What were you wearing at the time?
Yeah, you guys did this to me. Do not argue with me.
Cock referenced.
Because I know you did this. Well, some bullies, not you guys, the fans.
Not most of you.
Who are great supporters on my YouTube.
Like 2 of you did this, apparently. But like the rest of you, you didn't do it. But I'm just specifically talking to you 2.
Channel. But you know what?
He has some of these multiple times, by the way. You can see he has the Barney counting one here with the numbers on the side, and then this same one is down here. He has like repeats, but he also has Sinbad over here, so I mean I can't argue with that.
I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of people being a bully on me in the past. And this needs to stop. And I mean now. Because you know what? I've had enough of people causing a lot of chaos and drama and bullying and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I've been a victim being bullied for a long time, and I've had enough of it on YouTube. I've had enough.
Well, this is definitely the foot you're putting down that's going to end all of that for good. Don't worry about that. You're not going to get bullied anymore. This is not the reaction they were looking for. So you're not giving them what they want, unfortunately. So that's just not going to happen anymore.
And this is the real reason why I am going to be leaving YouTube very soon after I complete my VHS and DVD collections and my projects and other videos I need to do. So, yeah. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. I've had enough of this.
Right, it's bullshit. So, this is fucking bullshit, man. This is bullshit. So here's the second video, the follow-up to that one. We got a message to everyone who tells me to stay on YouTube and not leave. I assume this is related to that.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Ali, just a 2000 here, and this is a message video to everyone who tells me to stay on YouTube and not leave.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why I'm making this message video is because I've been getting some comments from some of my YouTube friends that doesn't want me to leave, and because they love me. Well, I love you guys too. Thank you so much for the compliments, but to everyone who tells me to stay on YouTube and not leave, enough is enough. Enough is enough. All of you. Enough is enough. Because this is my channel. This is me, Ali Just a 2000, the owner of this.
I'm getting real with you guys on this one.
YouTube channel. And it's my channel, and I can do what I want. I can quit YouTube if I want to. It's not your choice. It's my choice. My
channel, my choice. Hashtag.
Decision. Not you guys. And there's nothing any of you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. Because I'm leaving YouTube. It's my choice. And I will leave YouTube very soon, probably by the end of the year or in 2025 at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
After I complete my VHS and DVD collections, my projects, and
all of your projects,
including the ones that Michael Ruffins and I were doing called The Adventures of Mike and Allie, and other
Michael
videos
Ruffins.
that we had in mind.
That's another known user, of course.
And other stuff that I need to get it done. So to everyone who tells me to stay on YouTube and not leave, cut it out. All of you, cut it out.
I know you love me and everything I do, but just stop it.
Because the reason why I am going to leave YouTube very soon is because I made that decision clearly back in December 2023 when a YouTuber gave me the middle finger on Christmas Eve for
This has been a defining moment in his life, chat. A guy gave him a middle finger on a YouTube video.
Reason.
For no reason, though.
Had enough.
I mean, how sick and disturbing can human beings fucking act?
And that's what caused me to leave YouTube. And that's why I made that video. All of you should be happy right now. Because all of you should be happy that I'd be leaving. So, if that's what you guys want me to leave, then fine. I will leave. So, you guys can be happy and be cheerful that I would be leaving for good. So, yeah. I know most of you are going to be upset when I say that, but it's my decision to leave YouTube if I want to.
Great.
And
don't leave. The red-haired guy was right. You're gonna look like a coward. You're gonna look like a bitch. Don't let trolls get to you, brother. Yeah, this is his channel, by the way. I mean, this is the kind of stuff he does. It's classic user core. He's 24 as of a month ago. And I mean, yeah, he's probably, some guy with problems. As are we all, really. I mean, as we all know, welcome to DeadwingDork stream.
All of us are autistic.
And we know that. That is known. But, yeah. Classic user VHS content. Exactly what you expected it's going to be. And, sadly not too much actually of interest here. He's got other stuff, he collaborates with other people, but videos where he rants and raves at the trolls are unfortunately few and far between. I guess it's good for him that he doesn't have, as that many problems, but here he is with Allie's Big World Adventure, the movie. Let's watch some of this. This is going to be good. Owl Pal Studios. Oh, yeah. Never touched kids. Not gonna do it. It's sick and wrong. Oh, yeah, I believe it. Thunderlight Productions. Uh-huh. If I get one more fucking logo, I'm gonna get pissed off. Okay. Technically, that's one more logo! That's one more logo, Jerry! That's another logo! It's two more logos. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's got all the characters, thank you.
We're just looking at a map of the world. There's Mexico, Greece, Italy, Germany, and China.
It would be so much fun to travel the world someday.
Well, we can. We can? Sure. All we need is our imagination and a hot air balloon. Wow!
Yay!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Yeah!
Let's go visit countries like Asia and Europe.
I'd love to visit places.
Are we really gonna watch this. I mean, we're not watching the whole thing, I'm sure, but man, we owe it to watch some of Ali Jessa's art. This is what he's gonna leave behind because of those fucking trolls. So he deserves to have his art suffuse our souls, with light and brilliance.
I've never been before. Places that'll take you where you can explore.
Oh, great song.
So much we can discover, so much we can curl. Come on, let's all travel the world.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's travel the world, high and low. Visit new.
So, like, did he make this, or is this someone else's shitty song? I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I could see this being an original. It's not particularly good or anything, so I can't imagine this is like a Wiggles joint,
Friends, come on, let's go. We'll try new things, eat new foods, do so much, it's gonna be good.
I don't know, with do so much, it's gonna be good. Do you really think that's a line he stole from someone? I feel like he could have just made this.
Fly across the sea.
All of us are autistic.
To visit many different countries.
All of us are autistic.
Let's travel the world, high and low.
All of us are autistic.
Visit new friends. Come on, let's go.
All of us are autistic.
We'll try new things.
This user.
Eat new food.
This user.
Do so much. It's gonna be good.
This user. This user.
Come on, let's go.
Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, welcome friends.
This user.
Bienvenidos, bienvenidos
This
a
user.
México.
This user.
Estamos muy contentos
This user.
y estés aquí.
This
We're
user.
glad to see you
So
here.
is this whole thing just terrible racism and music? Where are we exactly that has... I guess we have to... Is this Mexico? What is this? These are like Italian children, I guess, and then there's Mexican stuff.
Welcome to Mexico. Bienvenidos.
Oh, is that just the Mexico flag? I don't know what the fucking Mexico flag looks like. They're not Canada, so I don't know. Is this what Mexico looks... I don't think this is what Mexico looks like.
Bienvenidos, welcome friends. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos a México. Estamos muy contentos y que estés aquí. We're so glad to
I
be.
think that might be just Italy's colors, isn't it? It's like green and white and red. That's Italy, right?
Here. Welcome to Mexico. Hola, amigos.
This user.
So, we got another song now. We got a piñata, more Mexico. Cool. That was short. And now we're in Ni Hao, China, everybody. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good video. This is like Santa Claus Saves the Martians or whatever.
Ni hao, welcome to China. Glad to
It really is Ni Hao, China, everybody.
see you here and find you a diner. Things happen here you'll never forget, like dragons and goblins and the new year.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say he might have made these songs, chat. Look at these typical Chinese children. Here's Chun-Li and... Yeah, you know, the traditional Chinese New Year goblins. Everyone knows about that. I feel like I'm playing a plug-and-play. I mean, the instrumental goes hard. Okay, but like, is this the whole thing? He didn't even bother making lyrics for most of that song. This is the whole movie. It's just like a slideshow of fucking Alamy stock images and stupid shit on top of it. Yeah, we Bing chilling all over this shit. Here we are in actual Mexico.
Welcome to Italy.
Oh wait, sorry, Mexico, Italy, right? Whichever one, they're the same.
To see you here, we can eat, can row across the sea. Make your own pizzas, take a gondola ride, discover.
Take a gondola ride.
Interesting.
And Scott the Woz is there for some reason.
Things. It's all under with a bite. Ciao, 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 ciao. Welcome to Italy. Great to see you here. We can eat, can row across the sea.
Eek and row across the street. Yeah, here we are in famous Italy with the Clarsel. My favorite area in Italy. It's the one with the Clarsel. That's it's good stuff. You know, only with AI could we make art like this, chat.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently.
Now we just got row, row. Yeah, I know that one.
Peppers, peanut butter, anything you please. And how about some macaroni? Let's all make some pizza. It's a fantastic treat. My Tommy loves it, and we can have it for dinner and with all of our friends.
Why bother rhyming? Bum bum. Great. Now we leave our Italy adventure. We're in France now. We got beret people in France and cheese-eating surrender monkeys. We got Bierstein. Look at, we're in Germany now. We got like old Mario playing a fucking accordion. Here we are in Italy. This is, I'm gonna tell my grandkids that this is Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, the peanut butter pizza, yeah. That's comedy pizza. We've determined that. Let's see if France has an actual song. Let's see here. No. No. Oh. There we go.
A beautiful arc that's been around for years.
Wait, what song is this?
Eiffel Tower.
Is this just parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme? What the fuck?
A beautiful arc that's been around for years.
It's fucking Scarborough Fair for France, I guess. Alright, why not? Sure.
Wonderful sight. It really brings me to tears.
It's because it's so beautiful, everybody. We have the most Crystal Chronicles sounding Simon and Garfunkel song ever. It's great, it's great.
Hello, it's nice to have you with us. Hello, welcome to Germany. Hello, it's nice to have you with us.
Yeah, I think he might have just made these songs. I think the instrumentals, he probably just got like generic German music or whatever country and then just made some shitty lyrics to go on top of it, probably.
We're gonna dance the polka. Join us as we do. And you all can dance it too.
Nothing happened in 1940, and no Jewish were killed. that's the next stanza of the song. It's gonna get into some really weird territory. here's accordion Mario. Oh, the blood smoking! Oh no! Great. And now we're in Greece. Here we are in Apotos, everybody. Great. Yeah, we get the Greek stuff, and they did their world adventure. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing from Ali Jessa and his Playhouse pals. There they are. God, what a fucking shit show. I love how, and when I say racist, I mean the loosest definition of, like, I don't think it's exactly accurate to depict a bunch of Mexicans as just being fucking people eating tacos with sombreros on or whatever. I don't think that's necessarily accurate. Is it as harmful as a lot of people want to tell you it is? Probably also not that harmful, but, not accurate. Probably a bit of an outdated one there, but, he went on his world adventure, and it was big news for everybody, I must tell you. So that was Ali Jessa and his playground pals, ladies and gentlemen. And that brings us to the end of the stream. I'm going to be reading some super chats here. Thank you for stopping by. I've got I got a little bit here. Let's see. Where are we gonna... You know what? Let's just do this. Sure, put this on low. So we got 16 months membership from Frenchy French. Welcome. This says stream. That's right. $5 from Aurelius. No message. Thank you very much. Random Red, member for 7 months. Hi, Claw. Hope you have a good stream. If we send in art, would you review it? Just a suggestion. Don't have to. I just love to watch you rant, lol. Well, I don't know, necessarily. If it was a specialized segment, maybe. I've been meaning to do another one of those. It's not this at all, but it's similar. I want people to send in more fucked up architecture. It's been a while since we did the Bizarchitecture stream where people have, like, just a fucking garage, like a garage with a garage door and a car parked inside of it, and it's just like 5 feet off the ground somehow. Or they have a toilet on the stairs, whatever. Something like that I think I want to do again soon, but, yeah, I don't know. Art stream, perhaps someday we could do something like that. $5 from Tivy Tuvies. COVID started 5 years ago this month, the 17th. I'm planning a COVID cringe stream, looking back at whatever happened there. Any suggestions? Well, you need to have the one video of the lady, I think it's at a Target, where she's like destroying a shelf of masks, and she's like, "This is over! This is over!" I really like that video. And then there's also like a follow-up where the cops come to her place. It's a whole thing. $2 from Kate. Epic bear time. Indeed. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. $2 from Idalia Arquila. I suggest the video Sweet Dreams Milo X Meg. I might have that saved, but I've seen you mention it before. Drop it in chat next time if I forget or whatever. Oh, I missed this. Fulio with $5. Ali Jessa made an autobiography of his life, if you're interested in watching that. That, of course, being the guy whose videos we just were watching. I didn't see this one before. I'd love to see that. An autobiography of Ali Jessa's life. I need to know more, obviously. The desire to know more intensifies. He's just such an interesting figure. I need to know where he gets his ideas. Yeah, we could definitely do that another time. So stick around for another stream whenever we get around to it. We'll do the Ali Jessa life story. I'm sure the middle finger for Christmas will be one of his crowning. That'll be like the end of the second act when he's in his lowest point. $10 from Rebecca Kimple. Afternoon, Claw. Afternoon. Wrote a big write-up on a Sangi figure and then sent it over to you. Figured I should ask if you got to that in a stream I missed. Don't want to be a look at my request guy, so you're fine. Well, I don't, is it the one about, you know, this user? You know, the known user? I don't see anything, from you there. Let me take a look. Is it here? Where is it? No, I'm not seeing anything that you've sent over yet. Is it on the Discord somewhere? If it's a private message thing, then I don't see it here. Perhaps it did not send. I don't know. But if it's about the known user that we had discussed before, then no, I don't see anything there. $2, 2 months membership from Pharaoh. Thank you. This is gonna be awful to get through. I can't wait. Oh, it sure was. $5 from No Lol. Your streams are my favorite thing to draw to. Are you gonna cover Fed Smoker someday? I think I might have done that like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever. I think I might have done that. Also, $2 from Winter1205. I missed that one. Thank you. Yeah, I think I might have done that. I don't recall having that much to say about him. Like I seen videos about him. I seen footage, you know. And, he doesn't, you know, he's not like someone where I have, like, a whole bunch of original things to say, just kind of the same stuff other people have to say about him, which, you know, I don't know. I don't know that I need to weigh in. Soapy has been a member for 16 months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Sup, Claw, thanks for my daily dose of trash. You're welcome. You're welcome. TLK Mew3 Warrior, member for 11 months, just says yes. How could this happen to me? Thank you. £5 from a Kalashni Clown. Thanks for taking my suggestion. Once this AIDS is finished, look up Chris Barnes' High Scream. Good laughs all around. Well, I missed that one, but I'll take a look real quick. I'll see what this is. Chris Barnes High Scream. We all scream for High Scream. The singer? Oh, okay. Well, perhaps at another time. Yeah, you know, I'll save this. It seems like it could be funny. $5 from Patrick L. I listened to Strange Odyssey a little while ago. Really enjoyed the various styles in it. Would love to see more mixes like that. Well, yeah, I just put out some Wu-Tang X Persona mixes. Very interesting stuff. Not really specifically like any Wu-Tang songs in particular. It's just kind of whatever verses I could get good acapellas for and stitch them together with some music that sounded good. You know, I was like, I got to some of them where I'm like, oh god, what do I do for a chorus? And, you know, it all worked out. But I got a new one coming out here pretty soon. If you're a fan of Nos, you might enjoy it. It takes a song of his that you've probably heard, but you've never heard it like this. It's a very interesting new version of it. It's got a backing track from a more recent video game. That's all I'll say. More recent than any of the Personas. You know, it's a recent sensation, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm just putting the final touches on it. It might be out tomorrow. You know, I considered playing it on the stream, but it's not quite done, you know. But, you know, future, like, fully original, quote-unquote, music, which, you know, that one was, like, half of that one was samples, too. But, you know, eventually, something more like that'll happen, you know. I think these, mashup guy medleys that I'm doing lately are, kind of what I'm into at the moment. $10 from Army Man TV. Hey Claw, there's been some drama in the Bionicle community between Callan LOF and LJ Johnson. I can send you the video LJ made about it, but Callan's debate with him is still public. Bionicle drama? LJ Johnson. Okay. LJ Johnson and... you said you could send it to me, but... okay. LJ Johnson, and let me see if I can just find it here. Well, there hasn't been a new video in 2 years from this guy. Well, yeah, get in touch with more of that info if you, Callan LOF, huh? I'm vaguely interested in Bionicle drama. I liked Bionicle. Bionicle, Callan roasted by Dragon. Okay, yeah, streamed 2 days ago. Let's talk LJ and Callan. Okay. Well, I'll save this. We got some Bionicle battles coming up soon, so stick around for new dramas, ladies and gentlemen. $10 from Nico Carrero. Strong bad. There ain't nothing wrong with pro shipping, okay, buddy? I don't know how that character sounds, but I do know how that mushroom girl individual sounded, so I can only do my best. £5 from Vagina. Have you covered Paul Clare? I heard he doesn't shower and puts on a creepy voice in his story time videos. Gives me Buffalo Bill vibes. Is that spelled correctly? Paul? P-A-U... Clare. Right. Clays. That's not how you spell that. It's Paul Clare. Okay. Oh, you were doing a silly little transphobia or whatever, I see. Well, you know, I don't know. Creepy voice, huh? Doesn't shower, huh? Well, maybe. I might save this individual. Doesn't seem like something necessarily that would, be all that entertaining just to watch the YouTube channel. There's, like, irrational fears of an autistic girl. I guess that might be funny. I don't know. We'll see. $5 from Psy. This is giving me Brian Mullins the Fox vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I mean, trying to argue the inarguable or whatever. $5 from Chunk. Yes, there's correlation between pro shipping and pedos, but you totally don't have to worry about it. :3. Yeah, rapist face. That's the face they all make. £2 from Vagina. Wow, Shadman bathed. Green text exposed for grooming minors. Well, I mean, I don't know. Many things can be true. $2 from Dinty from DM Beef Stew. Do you think this user's Pokemon is Typhlosion? Aw. Typhlosion got did dirty. It's unfortunate. $10 from Aurelius. So, essentially, you can't judge groomers because it's legal in some countries. It's like arguing you can't be against human rights violations because it's acceptable in Belarus. Yeah, you know, think about morality on a global scale, and then you'll realize that everything is permitted or something. I don't know. It's strange stuff. It's a reach, you know. $2 from the thank you. $2 from the Cat Warrior. Are all software developers just nuts, or well, at least Tamir. Whatever Tamir's working on, if you ever have any bugs with it, if anyone ever finds out what software Tamir's working on, it's like, now you know why. He's probably the reason why your thing's crashing. I don't know. $5 from the Big Ron 1995 recommendation. Channel Bong Radio. Video records some song. I can only describe the channel as homeless acoustic grunge. Well, that sounds pretty neat. Bong Radio. That's my favorite 90s sitcom. Bong Radio. We got a few different Bong radios, actually. One of them is in Hindi. Bong Radio... Okay, it's this guy. Okay, it's definitely this guy. Bong Radio Records, I guess it is. Yeah, he looks like he's having some troubles. He looks like he's having some troubles. He looks like he could be a rejected member of, the Drunken Peasants or something. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll get to that another time. £5 from Rosie. I bet you can animate a flip book out of Tamir's thumbnails. Probably. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, the ones where he's not screaming, and then the ones where he's screaming. You could at least animate, like, a 2-frame talk sprite out of that sort of thing. $5 from the Retro Shepherd. Am I not turtly enough for the toilet club? Apparently not. $5 from Liquid Dinosaur. Spiral Mountain meets Spiral Mountain meets Spiral Mountain meat. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It was just spirally burger patty. It looked very weird. Folger Kelly with $5. Hey Claw, thanks for the stream. Please check out Little Brown Bear is Worse Than Kylo. There's just the one L, so it's Kylo. It's Caillou, but it's Kylo. Little Brown Bear. Brown Bear is worse than okay. Well, this one's auto-filling, so it must be a popular one. Oh, it's from Matt Neff, right? Yeah, this is a guy whose like entire career is like summarizing Caillou episodes, I think, and saying that he sucks. I don't know. Well, we'll take a look at that another time. Thank you. I think I looked at him a little bit. I don't recall his... Because he mostly just shows clips from Caillou and, like, commentates over them. It's, like, it's not really something I can do much with, but the fact that that's his career is, you know, very cereal box Seth of him. $2 from Alan Sampson. New Andrew Ditch Freakout and Puppet Theater. I always forget the Puppet Theater. One of these days I'll start with Puppet Theater. It's been getting the shaft. It looks fun. I didn't know there was an Andrew Ditch Freakout, but, you know, for our coping skills, maybe next time we'll take a look at that. $2 from Arthrobots. Where's Viacom when you actually need them? Yeah, we need somebody to step in. It's, you know, it's always the worst shit that gets no problem at all. Like, the, you know, the Mario super happy jump hero man phone games or whatever. The SpongeBob phone games. And then it's like they'll crack down on some guy's, like, passion fan project. It's despicable. $2 from Emilio Silva. That bowling alley is legit next to my house. Well, you know, you're on the short list of suspects for who might be making that funny troll channel, if that's what it was. I could see it just being a real channel, too. But we got Rebecca Kimball with the membership. Welcome, welcome. DM'd you the write-up I did, lol, 07. Hope to see it, too. It is on a different user, in the same circles, with the same tastes. Oh, well, that sounds very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'll take a look at it. Thank you. And, yeah, we might get to that next time. This is going to be an action-packed next stream, chat. All number of crazy people are availing themselves to us. So, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. That'll do it for today. Hopefully we'll be back to streaming, not tomorrow, probably. I got a podcast, but sometime soon. Take it easy, folks. Penis.
I'm wired to the